How's it going, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome in season 3, episode 25 of NAIASB, the quarter century mark. My name is Reagan Harold. That is Carly Fitzer. And Carly, it is time for postseason NAI softball. We have some postseason NAI softball going on right now. We Pretty simple episode here. Not going to talk about much last week. One or two things we'll touch on before we get started. But Carly, it took until the last weekend, but we know without a shadow of a doubt, game of the year.
Yeah.
Eastern Oregon, Oregon Tech, 15 innings. Unreal. Madison Olson, the walk-off home run. Carly, incredible from Eastern Oregon. They did just about all they could do. They win the first two games, put themselves in position to win the Cascade, come up just short in game three, almost sweeping the team that has gone pretty much wire to wire from the first coaches poll that came out in early March to I'm interested to see what happens Wednesday. Oregon
Yeah.
Tech's the conference champions. Got to tip the cap to Oregon Tech. They go to College of Idaho. They take four, take the three in conference to win the Cascade. Technically, they're co-champs with Southern Oregon, but they are the one seed. It's in Klamath Falls again. Carly, phenomenal ending for once again the most competitive, the best conference in NAI softball, the SEC football of NAI softball,
Yeah.
the Cascade. Unreal, unreal. Ayla Davies threw like 200 something pitches in that game. Parsons looked great. I mean, just dogs battling. We'll discuss if we think that will play an impact on that series, how much it took out of those two programs, if that was a big impact on the on their stamina heading into the Cascade tournament that will be in Klamath Falls. We're going to talk about all 19 of them, folks. All 19 conference tournaments about to come your way. But first, we're going to talk about our great friends over at Magna. We love our Magna. Carly, you were just saying before we got started, you got to get some more Magna. You need
I
some more
do.
Magna.
I've been
Running
slurping them
low.
up. Yeah. I gotta put my new order in.
I'm gonna be having a few with me. I'm gonna be carrying them out to Great Cedar Rapids, Iowa for the Heart of America tournament. Very excited to be doing live coverage there. We're also going to have live coverage at the Sun Conference tournament. So that's the two postseason, excuse me, the two conference tournaments we are going to be at doing live coverage like we did for the Cascade last year. We're doing two this year. We have big announcements coming opening round. We find those out this week. Thursday, May 1st is when we'll find out the 10 opening ground sites, as a lot of conference tournaments are right in the thick of it or kicking off on Thursday. But Carly, we're talking about our friends at Magna. Magna is the world's first triple magnesium electrolyte powder. Did you know 75%, 75? So me, Carly, and if you're listening with a buddy, one of you, odds are deficient in magnesium. And it ain't me or Carly because we've been drinking Magna. Magnesium is the most important mineral in our bodies. Without enough, you can experience poor sleep, bloating, brain fog, mess. I have no more bloating out here. I've been sleeping better. I've been thinking sharper. I've been less stressed out. And it's been that all natural good stuff. And of course, I'm talking about Magna, nothing else. With the Magna, it combines three types of magnesium. So even if you're just taking the magnesium supplements, you may not be getting all the right types of magnesium. With Magna, you got magnesium 1 threonate for focus, magnesium malate for natural energy, and magnesium glycinate for recovery, plus electrolytes for max hydration. Magna is science backed, trusted by leading doctors, professional athletes, and trainers. It contains zero sugar, is gluten free, caffeine free, and NSF certified. It comes in five delicious flavors: watermelon lime, lemon lime, iced tea lemonade, apple juice. Mine and Carly's favorite, the mint lemonade. You can get Magna at drinkmagna.com. That is drinkmagna.com. Get your order, go to the cart, put in a little code NAIASB 15. You see it on my shirt right here, the NAISB name of the podcast. Not too hard, pretty easy to remember. Put in 15. 15% off your order and support the podcast. Carly, we're going to start with the AAC, where we already have some results out of the Appalachian Athletic Conference. Is they are the first conference tournament to get underway this week. Now, the HBCU is already wrapped up. We'll talk about that one when the time comes, but we have some day one results already from the AAC, and certainly quite a few did not disappoint. Tennessee Wesleyan beat Truett McConnell 7-6. Johnson beat Montreat 4-1. And I think that's the only two that have gone final. So, nope, yeah, but one more. Brenau has beaten Milligan 3-0, and Columbia International beat Columbia the Koalas 2-0. Carly, let's get into it. Reinhardt were the regular season champions, going 23-5. They were 26-8 in the conference. Ansley Height led the way in the lineup, batting .474 with 12 long balls and 54 RBIs. Taylor Wade provided speed on the base paths and got on base quite a bit, batting .455 with 18 stolen bases and 12 extra base hits. Kylie Frehe batted just under 400 in the lineup as well. But one of the best players in the conference this year, likely pitcher of the year, is a right-hand pitcher, sophomore transfer from Georgia Southern, Ansley. Ansley petted 103rd innings, a 1.08 ERA. She went 16-2 in the year, and that's why Reinhardt in a new regime right back on top of the AAC. It's a deep league after that, though. You have Bryan sitting as the 2 seed coming into the conference tournament, 21-7 in conference, 28-12 overall. Haley Stahl and Katie Dinger were 2 batters well over 300. Dinger with 20 stolen bases. Aubrey Presley, a veteran presence in that lineup we've seen over the years with the 304 batting average. We'll see Denver Hogreif and Katie Thompson lead the way in the circle for the Lions. They both have ERAs right around 4. Montreat, what a turnaround for Montreat. 2 years ago, team with single-digit wins. Last year, just missing out on the conference tournament. This year, they are 3 seed. They are 32-14, 20-8 in the conference. 2 big players to watch from them. Haley Fethke is a clutch player, outfielder for them, batting .303 with 6 home runs, 43 RBIs. Amaya Hernandez having one of the best years in the conference, batting .397 with 10 home runs, 47 RBIs, and 13 stolen bases. Maggie Knight bats .352 with 40 RBIs and 17 doubles. They've got a freshman by the name of Abigail Wyatt batting just under 400. A lot of speed, a lot of power. They're going to try to score. They have taken some from all of these teams. They've played a couple of really good games with Reinhardt early in the year. But moving on, we'll look at Truett McConnell. The 4th seed comes in 29-13, 20-8 in the conference. Casey Boatwright for them led the way in the lineup, batting .381 with 41 RBIs and 9 home runs. Kendall Gibson has had an unreal year for the Bears, 14-6. She's got a ERA just under 3 in 129 innings. She's also got 17 extra base hits and 40 RBIs on a batting average just under 400. Johnson had a couple of tough losses at the end of their season at Carly that led to Madison, or led them dropping down to the 5 spot. Madison Thacker Wolf, the freshman, having a just phenomenal season, batting .438, 41 RBIs, 16 extra base hits. Audrey Morehouse, outfielder for the Royals, has provided a lot of speed and done a good job getting on base, batting just under 400 and has 26 stolen bases on the year. They got 2 solid pitchers, led by Lindy Weber with a 1.74 ERA. She's 14-4, 102 strikeouts, and 116 innings pitched. We'll see Alyssa Nicely as well, who has 80 innings with a sub-3 ERA. Tennessee Wesleyan, we've seen them be able to make noise in the conference tournament in years past in the conference. Of course, they're going to be led by the senior Bailey Phillips, batting .360 for the Bulldogs, also getting it done in the circle with a 1.73 ERA and 115 strikeouts and 125 innings. Macy Chastain as well, batting 343. She has 16 stolen bases, a player to keep your eye on for Tennessee Wesleyan. And wrapping up with Columbia International, who went 24-23 this year, 14-14 in AAC uh, play. They won earlier today against Columbia. Yeah, against Columbia College in that game. They got Megan Stolzenbach batting over 400 on the year with 15 extra base hits to lead the way. And their lineup, pitching wise, they've actually got three pitchers with a sub 3 ERA. The main two that we're going to see is Isabella Davis, who has a 2.4 ERA, and Abby Reagan, who's got a 2.09 ERA. So it's going to be a really competitive conference tournament. I feel like this is going to be one where we could definitely see a surprise. Obviously, the one that sticks out to me, Carly, is Johnson sitting there as a 5 seed team. We predicted to win at the beginning of the year. But I got to say, I'm going with Reinhardt to win the Appalachian Athletic Conference tournament. I simply think that Annalise or Ansley, I know I was wrong. Ansley Pettit is going to just continue the success she's had in the regular season. I've got Ansley Pettit as my MVP and the Eagles staying on top of the AAC.
Yeah, I gotta agree with you on the Eagles taking it. They've just been so consistent and strong this year. I'm gonna go with the other Ansley as my MVP. I'm gonna go Ansley Height. I think she's had a phenomenal year at the plate, and I think she's gonna be a big problem and a big producer for runs this year or runs this tournament. But moving on over to the AMC, Mobap was the regular season champion. They head into the conference tournament as number one. They are 40-6 on the year, 20-2 in conference play. Michaela Johnson has been a big producer for them. She's hitting 336 on the year, 16 extra base hits, got 33 RBIs, and some speed on the bases. She is 24 of 25 in stolen bases. Jenna Axe leads the team in batting average. She's hitting 453 on the year, 15 extra base hits, 21 RBIs, 18 of 20 in stolen bases. And Brooklyn Fisher, a phenomenal year at both the plate and in the circle. She's hitting 435, got 15 doubles, 6 home runs, and a team high of 47 RBIs in the circle, getting it done as well. 136 innings under her belt, 131 strikeouts. She's 20-3 on the year and has a 2.21 ERA. Taylor Whitehead is getting some time as well. 134 innings pitched, 143 strikeouts, 16-2 on the year with a 1.83 ERA.
Hey, I
Two
missed it.
really,
I missed a team in the AAC.
you want
Sorry
to
to
go
cut
back?
you off. Yeah, yeah. Let me go. I was like, hold on. I think I know like something was not adding up right. Sorry to cut you off, but got to mention this team. Brunel sitting at seventh. Their stats are a little odd on their website. Looking at it, but stats have been a little weird this year. But according to their website, got Ava Moon, sophomore, batting 500 with 14 doubles, 37 RBIs. Dayton Power with 32 RBIs, 17 doubles, and a 437 batting average for Brunel. In the circle for the Tigers, I got a couple of really solid freshman pitchers led by Emily Hall, who in 102 innings has a 3.14 ERA. So there's Brunel. We can't get yelled at. Now you're good. Sorry about that.
You're good. Wrapping up Mobap, just two really good pitchers that have shared almost equal amount of time in the circle. But yeah, number two, William Woods. They are 28-13 on the year, have an 18-4 record. Lexi Lewis is batting just under 400 at 391. She's got 16 RBIs. Brooklyn Spillman leads the way in RBIs with 21. She's hitting 330 on the year, has racked up 16 walks and only struck out 11 times. Sarah Randerman in the circle, getting more of the share with 131 and a third innings pitch, has 105 strikeouts, 12-8 record. and a 1.71 ERA. Taylor Baumhower getting the fair share behind her with 117 innings pitched, got 105 strikeouts and a 2.27 ERA. Number three, Columbia, 26 and 12 on the year. They are 17 and 5 in the conference. Kennedy Shannon is hitting 366, has 11 doubles and 28 RBIs. Wendy Van Wyck, 306, 7 extra base hits, 29 RBIs. Madison Ware is hitting 311, has 8 doubles, 6 home runs, and has a team high of 31 RBIs. Megan Graver in the circle, 110 innings pitched, 146 strikeouts, 12 and 5 on the year with a 1.85 ERA. We move to number four, Williams Baptist. They are 32 and 12 on the year, 16 and 6 in the conference. Madison Bucell, team high 445 batting average, has 13 doubles, 5 home runs, 45 RBIs, and 11 stolen bases. Natalia Watkins, not too far behind, 10 stolen bases, has 32 RBIs, 13 doubles, and is hitting 350 on the year. Sorry, my contacts they always act up when we record.
Is that
Moving
wearing the
on,
glasses?
I do, but man, I'd look kind of nerdy between the headphones and the glasses.
Hey, we're talking sports. Hey, we're talking sports. Supposed to be a little nerdy, I guess. I don't know.
I don't know.
We got a lot of
Eh.
teams. We got a lot of teams here.
We do. I'm running out of breath here.
Yeah, we may have to stop like around around like the heart. We're like, all right, we're gonna take 10. We're gonna take 10 here.
Yeah, but moving on to the circle, two pitchers share an almost an equal amount of time. Emberlyn Caldwell gets she's got a couple more on Morgan Garner. She's got 123 innings pitched. She's 13 and 7 on the year. 110 strikeouts with a 1.93 ERA. And then Garner, 14 and 4 on the year, 74 strikeouts and a 2.53 ERA. Moving on to number five, Central Baptist. They are 27 and 23 on the year with a 15 and 7 record in the conference. They're led by Kinley Johnson, hitting 326 with 11 home runs, 37 RBIs, and 21 walks to just 11 strikeouts. So a tough out there for Johnson. Abby West is hitting 348, got 8 doubles, 6 home runs, and 33 RBIs, and they are led by Alex Jeter, phenomenal last name, in the circle, 143 and a third innings pitched. She's 13 and 8 on the year. 51 strikeouts with a 2.98 ERA. Moving on to number six, we got Cotty. They are 23 and 20 with a 13 and 9 conference record. Halen Holzman is leading the team with a 410 batting average. Got 13 doubles, 6 home runs, and 38 RBIs. Amelia Gassman is hitting 325, got 17 doubles, 5 home runs, and 28 RBIs. And then Estelle Audit's hitting 326, 24 RBIs, and a team high 22 stolen bases. Number seven, Crowley's Ridge, 18 and 24, 9 and 13 in the conference. Carson Overshine leads the team with a whopping 4.41 batting average. He's got 9 doubles and 15 RBIs. Leading the team.
4.41 is insane.
No. 0.441.
There we go.
Let me.
Just some context.
Dude, if you could see how zoomed in my Google Doc is right now.
I might have to increase. We'll have to move it all up to like size 22 font or something.
If I could just I'd be chilling. No. 0.441 batting average.
There we go.
Yeah. Courtney Jagno is hitting 294 on the year with 28 RBIs, and then Natalie Brightwell in the circle, 86 and 2/3 innings pitched. She's 7 and 6 on the year, 50 strikeouts under her belt with a 3.47 ERA. And number 8, we got Stevens, 15 and 25. They are 9 and 13 in conference play this year. Ivy Smart hitting 310 with 6 home runs and a team high 33 RBIs. A little bit of a two-way player in Katie Dennis. She's hitting 328 on the year, 18 RBIs. She is 8 of 8 in stolen bases, and she's also getting it done in the circle. She's got 91 innings pitched, 48 strikeouts, 7 and 8 on the year, and just under a 5 ERA. You and I
Carly,
were pretty much.
yeah.
What's that?
I was just gonna give you a chance to catch your breath, and I was going to say
The mouthful.
I'm not look, I'm not getting too creative with a lot of these picks. I'm going
Yeah.
per just about every conference. One conference I backed up, changed my mind on, but I'm going what my gut says, immediate first reaction. This one's easy for me though. Missouri Baptist. Carly, you got Missouri Baptist too. We both
Yep.
have Brooklyn Fisher as the MVP of the tournament. If not Mobap, then who though?
Uh, I'd put my money on Columbia.
Yeah, I mean Columbia's they could do it absolutely. I like Williams Baptist. I could see four seed Williams Baptist. William Woods, sure that they could do it as well. I like a lot of pop in that Williams Baptist lineup. Good pitchers, but I don't think anybody's. I just don't see any way Missouri Baptist is losing twice in the
Yeah.
conference tournament. So let's move it on to the Chicagolands. We are going to start with St. Xavier 33 and 6, 16 and 0. They ran through the conference, and where to even start with them, Carly? I mean, it's got to be on the base pass. They are 144 for 152 as a team, burning up the base pass. Fiona Crane has got 61. Aubrey Warble's got 36. Haley Matlock's night got 19. Caitlin Wright has 14 of them. Fiona Crane having an unreal year, like I mentioned, the 61 stolen bases, also has a 504 batting average. Warble, a ton of speed, a 515 batting average, and they're sitting at the top of that lineup. And Mallory O'Connor has done her job, bringing in 52 runs for the Cougs this year, 11 doubles for her. She's batting 426. They've got an arsenal of a pitching staff that's led by Lily Strand, who's 14 and 4 on the year, 108 innings, 91 strikeouts with a 2.58 ERA. You'll see Haley Westner and Peyton Antowich thrown in as well for the Cougars. Carly, it's going to be really tough for everybody else in the conference to compete with St. Xavier in the Chicagolands again in this tournament. The two seed is St. Francis of Illinois, the Fighting Saints, 19 and 8 overall this season, 12 and 4 in conference play. Emily Hurst got a 413 batting average, leads the team in just about every category offensively: 13 doubles, 5 home runs, 24 RBIs. Rose Morrow, 388 batting average with 8 doubles and 16 RBIs. Got a really good pitcher in Kirsten Manning, who's got a sub 3 ERA and 148 strikeouts and 133 innings pitched. You could keep them in ball games, is what led them to be the two seed in the Chicagolands. They're followed by the Fighting Bees of St. Ambrose. They went 25 and 18 this year, 11 and 5 in conference play. St. Ambrose moving into the Chicagolands from the heart of America. They've got a couple of good young players, including a sophomore, Becca Hagg, who's got 20 RBIs on the year and leading the team, batting 387. Um, Good gap to gap power with Ellie Downing, who's batting 347 and has 12 doubles and a triple this year. So a couple of names in their lineup to watch out for. Pitching wise for St. Ambrose, they're going to be led by a freshman, Ada Boysen, uh, who has got a 1.86 ERA and 67 innings this year for St. Ambrose. They spread the ball out a lot, pretty good bit in the circle. The 4 seed in the Chicagolands will be Olivet Nazarene. They're 23 of 17, 7 and 9 in the conference. Zoe Oshiri is got a lot of speed. She's got 7 doubles, 7 triples on the year. Oshiri, yeah, okay. Oshiri he's got 4 stolen bases on the year. So not a ton of like moving spot to spot, but 7 triples, obviously pretty good bit of speed there. Stephanie House is batting 308 on the year for Olivet Nazarene in the circle. They're led by senior Allie Tim, 130 innings. She's got 109 strikeouts and is 13-8. We'll also see some work from freshman Olivia Saldana, who at 93 innings has 59 strikeouts. So they got some girls that can get some strikeouts for Olivet Naz. The 5 seed is the Crimson Wade of Calumet. They are 15-25, 7-9 in conference play. Get them pulled up here. First delay of the night. Didn't take too long. There we go. All right. Aylin Staden batting 456 with 37 RBIs. Kylie Slack's got 38 RBIs to lead the team. She's got 368 batting average. They've got some promising young players. Kelsey Lovelace is a freshman batting over 300, and a sophomore Aubrey Morales batting over 300 as well. And then pitching wise for Calumet, they got JC Piper, who is 6-1 on the year. If as a junior, Allie Sims, freshman. Don't see any of my stuff. There she is. All right, Allie Sims, a 4.55 ERA in 51 innings. Another freshman, Ayla Matheny's got 78 innings with a 7.9 ERA, and Victoria Jensen has got 68 innings. So they're kind of pitched by committee. And rounding out is IU South Bend as the 6th seed. Jordan Watts bats 390 for them. She's got 11 doubles, 18 RBIs. Maddie Leisure leads the team with 25 RBIs and 4 home runs on the year for IU South Bend. And pitching wise for IU South Bend, it's been Savannah Hamilton getting the majority of the work. Also see Jayla Harlan and Abigail Yarnell thrown in for Indiana South Bend. Carly, I got the Cougs, kind of like what we said about Mobap. Don't really see anybody else taking it from St. Xavier. Always when you start talking conference tournament time, you can use the term "a hungry dog runs faster." St. Xavier's in the tournament. We know they're in the tournament. Feel like all the rest of the teams, they've got to win the conference tournament if they're going to be in. So there is that. But at the end of the day, just feel like you're talking something a little different with the Cougs. We both got St. Xavier. We both got Mallory O'Connor. My
Yep.
reason, I think top of the lineup's going to eat this weekend. They're going to be in scoring position. We could be looking at the weekend. O'Connor's got a dozen RBIs and 4 extra base hits, and it's an easy pick stats wise. But Carly, let's keep it rolling. Big one, the
Yep.
Cascade.
Yeah, into the conference where it's not really as clear cut who will come out on top, but we will start with number 1, Oregon Tech. Um, Clinched a share of the regular season title with Southern Oregon, but they get the number 1 seed. They are 41-7 on the year, 23-4 in the Cascade, um, led by people we've talked about all year long. Nita Cook hitting 409 with 28 RBIs, 40 of 42 for stolen bases. Pakia Milborn, 361, leads the team in RBIs with 51. Essen Kachnik, 309, 12 doubles and 35 RBIs. And one of the best arms in the NAIA, Casey Schmidt, 167 and a third innings pitched, 181 strikeouts. She's 22-3 on the year with a 1.34 ERA. We move on to number 2, Southern Oregon, a team that they'll slap on you, they'll punch it in the gap in the outfield, they'll run on you. A team that's been number 1 in the Cascade pretty much all year long. They're 44-6 on the year, 23-4 in the conference. Sarah Curling is hitting 462, has 31 RBIs. Kaylor Fulton, one of their speed demons on the bases, 37 of 39 for stolen bases, hitting 441. Ari Williams, 333, 7 doubles, 39 RBIs. And the freshman phenom, Ayla Davies, getting it done in the circle, just shy of 200 innings pitched this year. She's got 205 strikeouts, 27-3 on the year, and a sub-1 ERA, sitting at .98. Number 3, Eastern Oregon, 28-9 on the year, 22-5 in conference, gave Southern Oregon a run for their money just this past weekend. They're led by Reagan Clippert, hitting 407 on the year, 19 RBIs to go with 19 stolen bases. Emily Berry is hitting 320 on the year, has 41 RBIs, 15 walks to just 7 strikeouts. She's got 15 extra base hits on the year with 8 jimmies. Hannah Tyree, 296, 32 RBIs with 12 extra base hits. And then another phenomenal arm in the circle for Eastern Oregon. Hitting Kylie Parsons has 99 and a third innings pitch. She's 13-0 on the year with a 1.55 ERA and 91 strikeouts to go along with it. Number 4, British Columbia. We'll start in the circle. They are led by Shea Seaver. She's 12-7 on the year, has 111 and 2/3 innings pitched. She has struck out 101 and has a 2.26 ERA on the year. And then not far behind her is Carlene Murray with a 2.43. She's got 100 innings pitched on the year, and just one less in strikeouts than Seaver with 100. We look at the circle. This is where the text gets smaller. They are led by Keona Nordquist, hitting 381 on the year. She's got 11 RBIs. She is 13 of 13 in stolen base attempts. Shea Seaver is also leading the team in RBIs on the year. She's got 24. She's hitting 381 on the year with 6 doubles and 4 jimmies. And then Marin Jorgensen hitting a 341, got 11 RBIs on the year, 6 of 6 in stolen bases with 5 doubles and 2 triples. We move to number 5, College of Idaho. Looking at their batting, we're looking at Ashlyn Nixon leading the team with 369. She's got 28 RBIs, 13 doubles, and 2 jimmies. Cameron Ham hitting 370, 22 of 22 on stolen bases, got 19 RBIs. And then Madeline Powell leads the team with RBIs at 33, 16 extra base hits, hitting 340 on the year. We look at the pitching side of things in the circle. They are led by Abby Brooks, 109 in the third innings pitch, got a 2.69 ERA, has struck out 84, and is 12-6 on the year. And wrapping things up, we have Carroll, 18-24, 12-15 in conference play this year. They are led by Kenna Thomas hitting 373. She also leads the team in RBI. She's got 28 with 13 doubles to go along with it. Morgan Sunchild hitting 305, 24 RBIs, 9 doubles, and a jimmy. And then we look at leadoff Sammy Labrum hitting 317. She's got 15 RBIs, 2 of 2 in stolen bases. And we head to the circle. Kennedy Venner getting the majority of the innings with 136. She struck out 127. She's 12-9 on the year and has a 4.53 ERA. Looking at how Eastern Oregon played against Southern Oregon, I was leaning towards Eastern Oregon, but I got to go with the team that I picked in preseason, Oregon Tech, and I got my MVP as Pakia Milborn.
I spent more time, I think, picking the Cascade winner than I did maybe the other 18 conferences combined. Because it's difficult.
It's hard.
It's very difficult. You can make legit cases, I believe, for 3 teams. And I think the other 3 teams, you can make convincing arguments saying if this happens, it can happen. Like,
Yep.
what if British Columbia just rolls out and their pitchers are just shut down and they're able to manufacture some runs? They can make a run. College of Idaho's bats could get hot. They could, I mean, it would be at this point, it would just be awesome at College of Idaho. The way the season kind of went down the stretch there, they get punched in the teeth, they bounce back. Carroll, we've seen take some from a few of these teams. At first, I had Oregon Tech. I said they're not losing at home again. I was convinced of it. And then I said, dude, who's been the best? Who's been the #1 team all year? It's Southern Oregon. Come on,
Yep.
like Southern Oregon, two are going to pick. And then I said, whose flag you been carrying all year? Who have you been on all year? convinced they're a top 10 team. No, there's not 10 teams better in NAI softball. I still don't think there's 10 teams better. They will not be a one seed. They will be a two seed. They will be traveling, and they will, for the second year in a row, go to Klamath Falls and win the Cascade tournament. Give me Eastern Oregon. Give me Madeline Durham, who has been red hot the last 2 weeks of the season. Obviously, has some pretty big hits against Southern Oregon. Give me Durham. Give me the Mounties. And again, just like I said last year, if you're a one seed, or if you, well, as it happened last year, they were a one seed and they rolled into Georgia Gwinnett. Obviously, we know how that went down, but I will say it this year. Number one team that you want to avoid as a one seed is Eastern Oregon. I think Missouri Baptist is up there. I think whoever is not a one seed out of Madonna, Iwu, Marion's up there. St. Thomas is up there. They're all second fiddle to Eastern Oregon. They are going to be a monster in the postseason as long as they're healthy and they're ready to go. I think they repeat as the tournament champion, Carly.
I like it.
Moving on, got a
Really
quick
do.
one here. The Continental Athletic Conference, aka the Independents. That's why we got two teams from California playing a team from Georgia and a team from Florida in a conference tournament. Make it make sense. I don't know.
I like it.
I would love it. It's unique. Georgia Gwinnett, though, the one seed, shocker. They went 40-8 this year, 9-0 against conference opponents. Again, like we started with St. Xavier, these two teams are kind of two peas in a pod, Carly, as far as what they are, what they are able to do. In fact, they're almost identical in swiping bags. Georgia Gwinnett 135 for 150. Carly, it's one of the best fielding teams in NAI softball with a .971. That is incredible fielding percentage. Casey Beaver batting 385 on the year, leading the team there. Also leading the team with 34 stolen bases. You have Sophie Sisk, who has been incredible down the stretch, leads the team in extra base hits, 6 triples, 7 doubles. Also second on the team with 29 RBIs, only behind Savannah Jenkins, who has filled in a power bat role that Georgia Gwinnett needed very well. She's batting 330, has 5 doubles, 4 homers, and a team leading 33 RBIs on the year. But of course, we're talking Georgia Gwinnett. We got to go to the circle, Carly. The best 1-2 punch in NAI softball. James, Jarvis, James, Annalise Jarvis, .78, 20-2 on the year and 152 innings. Carly, she's got 215 strikeouts. James, a .9 ERA, 14-3 on the year. Arguably one of the hottest arms over the last 2.5, 3 weeks of the NAI softball season. Just pretty much since they went on that Hope International, West Cliff, come back, play Cumberland's, finish up the year. James has been shut down. A couple of conference player of the weeks awards for her, but 109 innings, 121 strikeouts. It's going to be a tall task for the other 3 teams. Simpson, one of the California teams, they're 24-19, 11-5 in the conference this year. They are led by Brianna Lopez Cortez, batting .415 on the season, has a team leading 7 home runs and one of 3 players with 11 doubles. Those other players being Nicole Nicolina Holan, who's batting .361 with the 11 doubles and 33 RBIs. The other player with 11 doubles also has 3 home runs and a triple is Cassandra Sorias. They've got a good bit of power, gap to gap in their lineup. Pitching wise, got a solid pitcher in Jacqueline Lujan, who's got a sub-2 ERA, 12-7 on the year and 126 innings. She has 132 innings pitched. It'll be Lily Rojas joining her in the circle with a 2.47 ERA. The 3 seed in the Continental Athletic Conference tournament will be Florida National. The Conquistadors went 22 and 25, 4-1 in conference play, led by Alicia Julian with a 360 batting average, seven doubles and 19 RBIs. Big bat for them is Gianna Hall, who leads the team with 27 RBIs and 12 doubles on the year. In the circle for FNU, it'll be mainly two pitchers. Brunella Batata is 9 and 12 with 3.63 ERA, and Sophie White with an 8 and 9 record and 2.97 ERA. They are a pitch to contact staff, and then Westcliff, the four seed, they are 21 and 21, 7 and 9 in conference play. They've got a couple of good bats, including Alyssa Petlin, who's batting 416, and Lauren Capella batting 395 on the year for Westcliff. And then in the circle to wrap things up for the CAC, we can get going. They got two pitchers, Madison Mendez, 2.34 ERA, 179 innings, 16 and 12. She may be the only pitcher we see. May potentially also see Avery Mitnick, who's only got 58 innings, but is 3 and 5 with a 4.53 ERA. Carly, keeping it simple. I'm going Georgia Gwinnett, and I'm going Sophie Sisk. Have been red hot at the end of the year. Seems like every time I'm watching the Grizzly Digital Network, she is slapping one to right field and ends up on third base. Yeah, I'm going Gwinnett, going Sisk. Could be a number of different players. I don't. This is the one where gun to your head, you got to pick one. You got to get it right. I feel like Gwinnett winning this conference tournament is about a surefire bet as there is.
Yeah. I went Kaylin James. I think Jarvis gets some rest, and Kaylin James sees majority of the innings. She'd be my MVP, but I mean, could be
Yeah,
could be just
I wouldn't be
could be any of the
surprised
Grizzlies.
if you see a Molly Peacock, if you see
Yeah.
Isabella Teams a little bit, just mix it in the circle, or if Coach Cat just says, "Hey, this is postseason. We're gonna keep our routine. We're rolling. We need
Yeah.
our best of the best." I'm gonna say Coach Cat knows a little bit more about softball than you or I combined, Carly.
Yeah.
We'll trust her.
I think she knows ball.
She does know ball. All right, let's keep it rolling to the Crossroads. This is gonna be a fun one, Carly. This is now we're talking. This is one of those where you know feel confident in my pick, but this could be one where a 4 or 5 seed slips in there.
Yeah. No, I agree. Um, Marion and Iwu shared the regular season Crossroads championship, but Marion takes the one seed, 40 and 7 on the year, 30 and 5 in conference play. Lily Went leads the team in batting average, hitting 445, has a team high 49 RBIs as well, and 18 doubles. So pretty much leading the way across the stat line, across the board. Abby Hoffman hitting 409. She's got 13 doubles, 7 home runs. 48 RBIs on the year and is 25 of 26 in stolen bases. Grace Meyer, 417, 14 doubles, and 34 RBIs. Olivia Stunkel, the veteran in the circle, 135 and a third innings pitch. She's got 148 strikeouts, is 23 and 0 on the year. Has a 1.55 ERA with opponents hitting just 186 against her. We move on to number 2, Indiana Wesleyan, 41 and 7 on the year, 31 and 5 in the conference. Morgan Yeater hitting a whopping 532, has 20 extra base hits, 49 RBIs. Um, Only caught stealing twice this year. She's got 36 stolen bases. We look at Abby Harvey hitting 442, 18 doubles, a whopping 70 RBIs, has only struck out 9 times, a very tough out at the plate. Briley Bilger hitting 384 on the year, 15 home runs, 57 RBIs, and 40 walks. And then you look at the circle, Jordan Ball, 143 and 2/3 innings pitched. She's 21 and 3 on the year, 139 strikeouts and a 2.19 ERA. We look at number three, Huntington, 33, 16, and 1 on the year, 22, 13, and 1 in conference play. They're led by Gina Moore at the plate. She's hitting 422 with 40 RBIs. Jess Duvall, some gap to gap power, hitting 413 with 13 doubles and 37 RBIs. Maddie Duvall, 326 with 30 RBIs. And then we look at the pitching side of things. Kinsey Mollenkopf getting the majority of the innings worked, 130 and 2/3 innings pitched. She's 11-7 on the year, has 110 strikeouts and a 3.11 ERA. Number four, St. Francis, 26-18 on the year, 19-15 in conference play. They're led by junior or sophomore infielder Abby Robakowski. She's hitting 496 on the year, has a whopping 14 RBI, 14 home runs, 21 doubles, and 48 RBIs. Not too far behind her in the RBI category. Peyton Iliff has 35, got 12 home runs, 7 doubles, and is hitting 294 on the year. Junior outfielder Madison Minich is their speed on the bases. She has 9 on the year, a team high. She's got 23 RBIs with 10 doubles and is hitting 402 on the year. We look at the pitching side of things. A little bit of round robin here in the circle, but getting the majority of the work at 96 and 2/3 innings is Alexa Huth, the junior. She is 12-4 on the year, has 71 strikeouts, um, and has a 4.06 ERA, and getting almost a fair share of work behind her is Ellie Sauter, the sophomore, 91 1/3 innings pitched. She is 8-6 on the year, has 41 strikeouts and a 3.53 ERA. Number five, Taylor, 29-19, 18-16 in conference play this year. They are led by junior third baseman Madison Stanridge. She's got 38 RBIs on the year, 16 walks, 14 strikeouts. She's hitting 395 on the year. Livy Lehman, the junior shortstop. She's got 63 RBIs, hitting 396. Another big run producer for them is junior pitcher and first baseman Kaylee Larkin. 37 RBIs with 357 batting average. We look at the pitching side of things. They are led by senior Mackenzie Noah. She has a 5.32 ERA. She's 11-8 on the year with 131 innings pitched. Not too far behind her, Claire Colan, the freshman, getting a little bit of work in with a 4.19 ERA, 11-6 on the year, and 95 1/3 innings pitched. Number six, Mount Vernon Nazarene, 26-19 on the year, 19-17 in conference play. They are led by freshman Skylar Zimmerman. She has 37 RBIs on the year, 10 doubles, 10 stolen bases, and a 395 batting average. Leading the team in stolen bases is Kylie Rohr. She has 16 of them on the year, got 9 doubles, 22 RBIs, and hitting 348. And racking up the RBIs for them this year is Avery Miller. She has 51 RBIs on the year, 10 doubles, 8 home runs, hitting 410, and a very, very tough out with only 9 strikeouts to show for the year. We look at the pitching side of things. They are led by Madeline Wine, the senior, 113 innings pitched. She is 11-9 on the year, has 63 strikeouts and a 4.69 ERA. Nadia Hoffman, the senior, getting some work behind her with 100 innings pitched. She is 10-6 on the year, got a 3.75 ERA with 100 strikeouts to show. Whew. Number seven. I feel like I don't breathe when I talk, so if I'm out of breath, it's not because I'm out of shape.
NARP life.
Yeah, a little bit. Number seven, Goshen. They are 18-27 on the year, 14-21 in conference play. They are led by Shay Van Scoter. She's hitting 356 on the year, has 10 doubles, 8 home runs, and 37 RBIs, also 12 of 17 in the stolen bases category. Alyssa McDonald's hitting 405 on the year, got 12 doubles, five triples, 20 RBIs, and 18 of 23 in the stolen bases. A little bit of a round robin here in the pitching circle. They got two pitchers that they got 80 and a third innings pitched. That is Cameron Barrows and Esme Pico. Barrows with the little bit lower ERA got 5.58. She is 4-8 on the year with 55 strikeouts. Pico 5.75 with 42 strikeouts. She is 6-8 on the year. And wrapping it up, number 8, Spring Arbor, 22 and 25 on the year, 14 and 22. Yeah, 14 and 22 in the conference play. They are led at the plate by Summer Ambier. She's hitting 353 on the year, has a team high 10 home runs, 26 RBIs, and 13 of 15 on stolen bases. Taylor Clark hitting 351 on the year, 25 RBIs, 15 doubles. And Brooke Meeker hitting 347, 24 RBIs, 6 doubles, 2 home runs. And we wrap it up with the pitching. Emily Underwood, 3.23 ERA. She's 12-10 on the year. Got 150 innings under her belt. She has struck out 140 this year, and Ava Paulson getting a lot of work as well, 121 and a third innings pitch. She's got a 4.82 ERA, and she has struck out 80. Uh, like you stated earlier, a toss-up. I struggled a little bit with who I see going all the way. I want to say IWU. I think Coach Babs is going to get it done. And I got Abby Harvey as my MVP on the year or in the conference tournament.
I'll tell you who I circle here that could just cause a lot of mayhem. I look at the 5 seed, the Taylor Trojans, a lot of
Hmm.
power in their lineup. I think St. Francis could be, same could be said about them, causes some havoc. Huntington's already gotten a couple of wins. Huntington, the big reason why
I
IWU
like Huntington.
is not the 1 seed. Yeah, I mean, they got a couple really nice pieces, really strong pitcher there in Mollenkopf, but Carly, I think the Crossroads is going to, and I mean, obviously, I've got to mention Marriott. Olivia Stunkel has been unreal
Hmm.
this season. Like you said, 23-0. They've got a ton of production in their lineup. I trust Marion the most, but that's not who I'm picking. I think the Crossroads gets introduced to postseason Jordan Ball. I think Jordan Ball goes crazy in the circle, is going to lead the way, is going to have some really, really stellar performances. Like I'm talking some vintage, like 7 innings, 4 hit, no runs, 8 or 9 strikeouts. I see that from Jordan Ball happening in the Crossroads tournament, and I see her leading IWU to the Crossroads League postseason title. Moving on, Carly, we're heading to the conference. You know a thing or two about y'all's weird little rules over in the Great Plains Athletic Conference. If you don't know about the GPAC, we got 2 host sites, and then the champion of that bracket will meet the other champion. The 1 and 2 seeds are the hosts. Northwestern, the 1 seed, will be hosting Doane, Dakota Wesleyan, and Concordia of Nebraska. Midland host Hastings, Morningside, and Dort. Correct. Yes,
Yeah.
correct. That's what I got from the GPAC website. Okay. All right. Well, let's get into it. Northwestern won the regular season. Gwen Michelson, what a year from one of the best third basemen in NAI softball. Leads the team batting 436. Tied first on the team with 14 doubles, tied with Tatum Schmalbeck in that category, but leading the way 8 home runs, 53 RBIs, and a pair of triples on the year for Mickelson. Sydney Jacobs, outfielder, batting 400, 23 RBIs and 14 stolen bases. Ashton Billings batting 331, providing speed on the base paths with 29. stolen bases. Chloe Gallegos batting 381 with 36 RBIs. Um, you got Charlie Baumgars and Maddie Vatic with a lot of speed as well. Team that is effective in stealing bases, 121 for 134. It's been pitched by committee. Tatum Schmalbeck, 1.89 ERA. Also only pitched 33 innings though. Ellie Jacobson's pitched 63 innings. She's 9-2 with a 2.2 ERA. But the main focus in the circle will be Abby Flanagan and Kate Kralik. Kralik will be leading the way, 21-4 this season, a 2.43 ERA in 141 innings. She's got 135 strikeouts. That's led Northwestern to a 40-9 record, 20-2 in the GPAC. The 2 seed Midland Warriors, Carly, your alma mater, wrapped up the regular season 36-13, 18-4. And the GPAC, Reese Floro has been a big reason for that, batting 442 this season for the Warriors with 13 doubles, 4 triples, and 25 RBIs. Uh, Isabella Pagan, an AISB All-Star, no big deal.
Yep.
Pagan has got 5 home runs, tied with Camden Barrientos, who we talked about at the beginning of the year, looking really good. But Pagan leads the team with 42 RBIs, batting 380. Also leads the team with 15 doubles. Camden Barrientos, who we just mentioned, the 5 home runs, 12 doubles, a triple, and 374 batting average for Coach Beth Singleton and the Midland Warriors. In the circle, pretty simple here. Peyton Cooler, it's going to be her ball this weekend. The senior, 143 innings. She's got 91 strikeouts and a 15-7 record. Look for the freshman, Mackenzie Graniga. Talked about her, remember, when they came down and played. I was really impressed what I saw from Mackenzie, the freshman in Florida. She's only pitched in 43 innings, but she's had a very solid freshman campaign. So we'll see what we got from those two. Moving on, the 3 seed is Morningside. They finished up the regular season 29-15, 17-5 in GPAC play. They've got a couple bats over 400, including Mackenzie Harrell, great last name. The sophomore leads the team with 11 home runs and 48 RBIs with that 405 batting average. Paige Schuster has a team leading 444 batting average with 11 doubles and 21 RBIs to go with 4 home runs and 4 triples. Got to watch out for Jenna Skradsky again, batting 391 for the Mustangs. Pitching wise for Morningside, they have 2 pitchers over 100 innings. One is a junior in Morgan Sakura, who's got a 2.47 ERA. And how about this freshman pitcher, Adeline Fleejold, with 101 innings? She has got 69 strikeouts and a 2.34 ERA. We'll see those 2 in the circle for Morningside. 4 seed, I love their chances this week.
I do too.
I love Dakota Wesleyan's chances this week. You'll see who we pick here in a minute, but I love this team. They play fun softball. They are a quintessential bubble team. 33-14 coming in, 14-8. That 33 win mark. Not a ton of just super quality wins. Do have that win over Northwestern a couple weeks ago. That's a good one for them, but Carly, they can flat out hit, and they're led by McKinley Mull, batting 437 this year, leads the team with 55 RBIs. That's a lot of ribeye steaks. She's double digit in all 3 extra base hit categories, 11 home runs, 10 triples, 13 doubles. It speaks for itself there. Peyton Bagley batting 423. She's got 32 RBIs and 9 home runs. Ashlyn Johnson bats 401 with 35 RBIs, 10 home runs, 10 doubles. I mean, they just smack it around. Sophie Winsema batting 376. She uh, has got 7 home runs this year. Ton of pop in this lineup for Dakota Wesleyan if they're able to get their pitchers and Kirsten Acrylic, Ivy Woolwine, and Allison Ernsberger. If they have good weekends, Carly, watch out. I'm really looking at Allison Ernsberger with a 2.59 ERA. She's 19-7 on the year and has 166 strikeouts and 176 innings pitched. If she's able to have a big weekend and the lineup's done where it's been able to do for most of the year, I look at Dakota Wesleyan as one of those non-top 2 seeds that we pick a lot to wreak a little havoc in the GPAC. Moving on to the 5 seed Concordia of Nebraska, 27-18, 12-10 in the GPAC. They've got a couple of solid pitchers themselves. Kaylee Dennison's got a 12-5 record with a 3.24 ERA. Megan Urich is 9-11 with a 3.07 ERA for Concordia. In the lineup, Jennifer Katz is batting 357, 4 home runs, 4 triples, 12 doubles, and 26 RBIs. Hannah Bowers leads the way with 27 RBIs. Right behind her, Aubriana Kreiser with 25 and 14 doubles. So a couple of nice pieces for Concordia to make some noise. Carly, hey, you win some, you lose some. Dort, still time left in the season. You had them
Yeah.
as a team that would be floating around the top 25
Yeah. They were
this
my dark
year.
horse.
Yep, they're going to need to make some noise to get to 25 wins this season. They're sitting 22-27, 11-11 in GPAC play for the Defenders. They do have a couple of nice pieces in the lineup. How about Annabelle Hensley having a heck of a year? 21 doubles, 35 RBIs, not too shabby at all. Brooke Rulebang, 375, 8 doubles, 4 triples, 3 homers, and 26 stolen bases. Brooklyn Cox banged 357. She has 18 swipe bags. Chloe Cruz with a team leading 49 RBIs and a team leading 434 batting average with 7 home runs and 13 doubles. And talk about some serious pop in the lineup. Lauren Stintenstra has 15 home runs and 8 doubles. So I mean, this is a team you never know could get going. The pitching's got to show up. Look at Chloe Cruz, who we just mentioned in the box. I think it's much and more important for her in the circle. Have a big week. She's got 3.36 ERA. If not her, they're going to need either Emerson Van Matter or Alexa Pakoska to step up in the circle if they are going to make Carly right here at the goal line. Hey, there's a whole new season. Whole new
Yeah.
season. It's a
Yep.
whole new season. The last couple months were to get here. We've seen crazier things happen. Moving on, 7 seed Hastings is 22-20. They went 10-12 in GPAC play. We'll start in the circle for them. A junior pitcher is going to lead them, and Kira Brack, 172 innings for her. She has got an ERA right at 3. Looking at the lineup for the Broncos, we can get it pulled up. There we go. Beautiful. Kaylee Panillo, the sophomore, has got 16 doubles and a 384 batting average, leading the team with 39 RBIs. Not bad from a sophomore. Some veteran seniors, Isabella Tanabe and Lexi Mudloff, will look to have big weekends as well. Junior Anna Medeiros batting 367 on the year for Hastings. Wrapping up, the 8 seed is Doane, 18-14, 10-12 in conference play. A couple of names to look out for them. Senior Grace Dowding is batting 376 on the year for them. In the circle for Doane. Sorry. We're talking about all the teams. I swear to God, if you're in your conference tournament, we're talking about. I don't care. We don't
Yep.
care. We're gonna get it pulled up. But Faith Molina, she's gonna have a big weekend in the circle if Dolan's gonna pull off some upsets, and she's got the capability to do it. 2.71 ERA, Carly, 116 innings. She's got 110 strikeouts. This is another one I almost got cute with it. I mean cute. I think 1 through 4. It just the way Northwestern is playing at the beginning of the year. I'd say nobody's got a shot. Obviously, teams have started picking them off, getting some wins. At the end of the year. I love Dakota Wesleyan. I almost picked them. I was very close, very close to picking Dakota Wesleyan, but I do think Northwestern is just going to right the ship. There's too much veteran leadership. I think they're going to take it. Got Northwestern. I got Gwen. It's her last GPAC conference tournament. Carly, you know she ain't gonna go outside.
Yeah. I had a change of heart. I'm gonna go my Midland Warriors. I'm gonna
Smart pick.
say, yep, yep. Toss up for me an MVP. I got three that I could think of, but I want to go Izzy Pagan as MVP on the weekend or on the
Probably,
week.
s- Probably a really smart pick from you. You
I gotta
don't.
say, go Warriors, baby.
Hey, I respect it. Go Warriors. Speaking of Go Warriors, my Weber Warriors are officially the 4 seed in the men's lacrosse tournament. Let's go, boys. Um, let's see, Carly. Go ahead with the GSAC before we do
Yeah,
another ad read.
yeah. Um, Hope International was the regular season. They are number one. 35 and 11 on the year, 16 and 4 in conference play. They're led by Emma McCraw, hitting 401 on the year, team high 35 RBIs. Vivian Little not too far behind her. She's hitting 375, 12 doubles, 31 RBIs, and 13 of 15 in stolen bases. Asia Shakan, 15 of 17 in stolen bases, has 19 extra base hits on the year, 34 RBIs hitting a 355. Got a couple pitchers getting the work for the Royals. Caitlin Maskey, 130 and a third innings pitched. She is 16 and 4 on the year, has 61 strikeouts and a 1.83 ERA. Alexis Galvin, 109 innings pitched, 9 and 6 with a 2.25 ERA and 66 strikeouts. Number two, Embry Riddle, 25 and 9 on the year, 14 and 6 in conference play. They are led by Emma Wood hitting 353. She's got 12 doubles on the year and 30 RBIs. Leah Oberker, 335, 18 RBIs, has been caught stealing once in 51 stolen bases attempts. She's got 50 stolen bases on the year. Delaney Morgan, 341, 9 doubles, 25 RBIs. And leading the way in the circle, Shelby Morse with 143 innings pitched, 63 strikeouts. She is 12 and 5 on the year, got a 1.51 ERA. Number three, Arizona Christian, 500 on the year at 23 and 23, 11 and 9 in conference play. Jaden Miles, 377, 17 RBIs, 20 of 23 in stolen bases. Sierra Lauco, 321, 19 extra base hits, and 34 RBIs. Dana Herrera, doing it both ways. At the plate, hitting 379 with 36 RBIs. In the circle, just shy of 170 innings pitched. She is 14 and 13 on the year, 72 strikeouts with a 4.05 ERA. And wrapping things up, number four, Park Gilbert, 17 and 19 on the year, 9 and 11 in conference play. They're led by Ileana Rivera, 440, 11 doubles, 7 home runs, and 32 RBIs. Alejandra Costra, 420, 13 doubles, 30 RBIs, and Noelle Gum hitting 414, has 15 extra base hits and 18 RBIs. Keeping it simple with this one, I got Hope International going all the way in conference tournament. I do say Asia Chacon will be my MVP on the year. She leads the team in extra base hits. She's got 34 RBIs. Um, I think she'll be a big producer for them this week.
We gotta give a lot of credit to Hope International. We said it at the beginning of the year. They had no surprise they took care of business in the conference regular season, but they had a grueling non-conference slate. Came out to Oklahoma. They wanted the best of the best, and they wanted to show that it was not just Ali Puente. They've done it this year. They obviously don't have Puente, not that dominant arm. But as you mentioned, Carly, it's been a nice job from Maskey and Galvin to step up in big ways. But have to agree with you. Hope International, I'm going Emma McCraw as my MVP. This could be a case of a hungry dog running faster. If I'm Hope International, I'm probably pretty comfortable with the fact I'm looking at a 3 seed, most likely. Don't think a big weekend or a bad weekend is going to change much there. They're a low two, high three, however it's cut. However, I look at Embry-Riddle, look at Arizona Christian. Know you got to go win this conference tournament. I could absolutely see one of those teams, specifically Embry-Riddle with Shelby Morse in the circle, going out and having a huge weekend and getting them into the postseason. But I'm gonna go with Hope International. I think they've just been red hot, and they're going to just take the regular season, take the conference tournament. Next up, the HBCU Athletic Conference. They played their conference tournament at the end of last week. Stillman, they just dominated this conference, just start to finish, throughout the start of the year, all the way through the regular season. It was all Stillman all year. They beat Dillard 10-3 to win the conference title Friday afternoon. 18-0 in the conference. They got the auto bid. This is an interesting Stillman team. I mean, this was opening round team for the first time in program history last year. We were really high on. They had a great year. They get into the conference tournament now. They don't have to sit there at selection show stressing about being that 46th, 47th, or 48th team to get called. They're sitting there. They know they're in. It'll be a little bit more celebratory for Stillman. Congratulations to them. Carly, before we send you talking about the Heart of America, where I'll be traveling Wednesday, heading out to Cedar Rapids. Cannot wait for that. We're going to tell y'all again about Magna. Go ahead, click that link. Go click that link in the YouTube description. Magna is the world's first triple magnesium electrolyte powder. 75% of us are deficient in magnesium, but magnesium is the most important mineral in our bodies. Magna combines the 3 different kinds of magnesium that you can't just get from a normal magnesium supplement. It also has the electrolytes for the hydration. It's caffeine free, gluten free, zero sugar, NSF certified, and comes in 5 delicious flavors: watermelon lime, lemon lime, iced tea, lemonade, apple juice, and mine and Carly's favorite, the
Mint lemonade.
you know it, you'll love it. Go to
Yup.
drinkmagna.com. That is drink MAGNA, or just go click the link in the bio and use code NAISB15 for 15% off your order and help out the podcast a little bit. Love when
Throw
that
the
pay
game.
grow the game. We love when that little PayPal notification comes in from Magna. We love it. So y'all help us do that. Carly, let's talk some Heart of America softball. And I say you're going to talk about it because I'm heading there and I don't want no smoke with any fan bases. So tell us about the
Yep.
Heart.
I told Reagan that he can catch the smoke from my opinions on the winner taking all at the end of the week. But starting off with number one, the regular season champs, Central Methodist, 37-7 on the year, 21-3. Casey Jolly hitting 317. She's got 12 doubles, 7 home runs, and 38 RBIs. Elizabeth Palumbo, 414, 15 doubles, 10 home runs, 46 RBIs. Jolie Kreider, 388, 16 doubles, 36 RBIs. In the circle, a little bit of a toss up for us this year, but they found a way to figure it out. Haley Cotter, 107 innings, 15-3 on the year, 53 strikeouts with a 1.5 ERA. Veronica Dearth, 83 and 2/3. She's 10-1 on the year, 53 strikeouts with a 1.84 ERA. Very solid number one and two. Moving on to number 2, Grandview, 33 and 13 on the year, 20 and 4 in conference play. They are led by Nevaeh Randall. She's got 23 extra base hits with 45 RBIs, hitting a 340 on the year. Olivia Harmon, 363, 14 extra base hits, 19 RBIs, and 16 of 19 in stolen bases. Another player picking up these stolen bases is Olivia Kais. She has 16 on the year, 17 RBIs, 10 doubles, hitting 320. They are led in the circle by Maddie Huseman. She's got 113 innings pitched on the year. She's 12 and 7, has racked up 70 strikeouts, and has a 2.45 ERA. Madeline Waldorf sharing some time in the circle. 98 innings pitched. She's 13 and 4 on the year. 96 strikeouts with a 3.28 ERA. Number 3, Clark, 30 and 12, 18 and 6 in conference play this year. Hallie Maggie leads the team in batting average, got 372 on the year, 11 doubles, 4 home runs, and a team high 35 RBIs. Shelby Sanders, 363, 11 doubles, 29 RBIs with 70 stolen bases. Caroline Riffer hitting 310, 32 of 35 in the stolen bases category. And 2 pitchers that have seen a good fair share of time in the circle. Hannah Vaught, 101 innings pitched. Lauren Feen, 96 and a third. Hannah Vaught is 13 and 3 on the year, has 74 strikeouts and a 1.25 ERA. Feen with 99 strikeouts, 2.69 ERA, and a 10 and 3 record. Number 4, Baker, 26 and 15, 17 and 7. They are led by Rachel Peterson, hitting 375 on the year, 11 ribeyes, 11 stolen bases. Riley Phillips, 308, 5 doubles, 5 home runs, and 25 RBIs. Savannah Bray, 11 doubles, 4 home runs, 16 RBIs. And a name we know all too well, Kira Baker in the circle. 126 innings under her belt this year. She is 12 and 6 on the year, has a whopping 139 strikeouts with a 1.33 ERA. We move on to number 5, Benedictine, 30 and 20 on the year, 15 and 9 in conference play. Sophomore Rhiannon Martin hitting 262 on the year, but leading the team in RBIs with 30. She's got 8 home runs and 11 doubles. Freshman Alma Garcia is having a great campaign this year, has 12 doubles, 5 home runs, 24 RBIs, and is hitting 326 on the year. She leads the team in batting average. And a little bit of speed on the base path. Ryan Cooper, the sophomore catcher and outfielder, 5 doubles, a home run, but a whopping 20 stolen bases, hitting 229 on the year, has only been caught stealing just 3 times. We look at the pitching side of things. Bailey Selvage, the junior, 163 innings pitched, has 161 strikeouts on the year, is 13 and 10 with a 1.59 ERA. We'll see a little bit of Lily Singdalen, the sophomore, 128 innings pitched, got a 2.24 ERA, has struck out 132 and is 12 and 7. We look at number 6, Mount Mercy, 26 and 21 on the year, 15 and 9 in conference play. They are led by senior utility player Sarah Hike, 381 average on the year, has walked 14 times, has 26 RBIs, 11 doubles, 3 triples, 3 home runs. Hitting 341 on the year, junior catcher Callie Janik. She has a team high 29 RBIs, has 11 doubles, and 8 home runs to go along with it. We look at the pitching side of things. Majority of the time in the circle is sophomore Ashley Webb. She has 104 innings pitched. She is 7 and 10 on the year, has struck out 105 and a 3.5 ERA. Maggie McNally, someone we'll probably see as well. The junior has 96 innings under her belt. 12 and 4 on the year with a 3.63 ERA, striking out 79. We look at number 7, William Penn, 29 and 19, 13 and 11 in conference play. They are led by the sophomore Layla Smith hitting 379. She's got a whopping 24 walks on the year. Team high 45 RBIs, 9 doubles, 13 home runs. Torrey Smith, this sophomore as well, 331 with 21 RBIs and 14 doubles. And Chelsea Huff, the senior pitcher, 286, 24 RBIs for her. And then we look at the pitching side of things for them. Chelsea Huff in the circle, getting the majority of the innings, 136 innings pitched. She is 11-9 on the year, has 181 strikeouts and a 2.92 ERA. Maddie Anderson, not far behind her, has a 2.15 ERA, 124 innings pitched. She is 12-7 on the year and has struck out 121 batters. And wrapping things up, number 8, Mid-America Nazarene, 21-25 on the year, and even 12-12 in conference play. They are led by Kelly Stokes, hitting 393 on the year, a team high 33 RBIs. She's got 21 doubles to her name, 3 home runs. We look at Abby Schulte, 31 RBIs for her, 15 doubles, and God, it's so small. Danica Hobbs hitting 331. She has 9 RBIs on the year, 3 doubles, and wrapping it up with the pitching, Mandy Brown, 151 and a third innings pitch. She's 10-11 on the year. Has struck out 171, got a 2.45 ERA, and then pretty fair share of innings behind her with Bree Manwaring and Grace Berriage. Got an average ERA between the two of around 4. But yeah, I guess I will be the only one to give my heart predictions. It would be very easy for me to say Central Methodist, they're the team that's been the hottest. But I'm gonna rock with Grandview. I'm gonna rock with Nevaeh Randall, getting the job done at the plate and winning over the MVP.
I am so excited to be heading to Cedar Rapids, Iowa.
You gotta go to Need Pizza downtown.
Need pizza. Got it.
Need
Noted.
Pizza.
Carly, this is, I would say, the second or third most unpredictable conference tournament. And the
Yeah.
Cascade is, the Cascade. We're about to talk about we're about to talk about the KCAC. I think the heart is right there. I think obviously the favorite Central Methodist. It's got to be, but Grandview,
Park.
God, love it. Park, love it.
Baker.
Baker, get Kira going. I mean, this is best. This is the best he's pitched since freshman year. Benedictine's got talent. Mount Mercy's got talent. William Penn's got talent. Mid-Am Naz has got talent. These are all, I mean, 7 of the 8 teams are north of 500.
Yeah.
That says something. And Mid-Am Naz, 21-25 is no slouch. I'm not giving my prediction. Here's what I'll say. Carly, good pick. I'll leave it at that. Good pick. Good pick, Carly. That's me supporting my co-host. But y'all got a problem with that? Y'all got a problem with that? Didn't think so.
Take it up with Reagan on Wednesday.
Take it up with Marsh. How about that? Yeah. Yeah. Wish he was coming.
That'd be sick.
Yeah, we'll put in our complaint box. Trash runs on Friday here in Frostproof, Florida. Moving on though, Carly, to the KCAC. It has been wild. We've been saying it. I'm confident in saying this is the conference tournament where I make a case for the most teams. I almost picked Oakwood. I've made a serious case for Oakwood, who is the 6th seed. St. Mary just beat Evangel, can make a case for them. But let's get into it. We're going to start off with the Kool-Aid team. Y'all know I
Your
was drinking.
favorite.
I was drinking that Kool-Aid. Y'all going, we'll put a pin in. We'll get back to the Kool-Aid talk, but let's head up to the Friends Falcons. They went 33-11, 21-5 in KCAC play. Carly, this lineup is lethal. Becca Dunn batting 406 with 13 home runs and 57 RBIs on the year. Priscilla Mora's got 15 home runs, 7 doubles on the season, 45 RBIs. How about a freshman in Cadence Magana batting 395, 3 home runs, 32 RBIs on the year for her, 5 doubles. Elena Montoya is batting 441 with 6 home runs and 12 doubles. Of course, going into the circle, got to talk about Riley Wirtz having just a phenomenal season. Don't have her strikeout numbers on their site, or couldn't get a hold of those, but I know she is at the top, around somewhere in that like high 100, low 200s in strikeouts. She's got a 1.81 ERA, 19-5 on the year. She's been red hot in the conference, got a 1.39 ERA in conference play for Riley Wirtz. They are going to be a formidable team this postseason. Last year just was not their year. I do feel like it's their year this year to make some noise in the opening round, which I think at this point, 33-11, so guarantee, but you got to be feeling, decent about it, especially, well, they've locked up. Doesn't matter. They've
Yeah.
AQ'd. They've AQ'd, so it doesn't matter. But moving on to the 2 seed, the Evangel Valor. Carly, our good friends, our great friends in Springfield,
Sold
Missouri,
out.
sold out. That's SOULD, sold
Yep.
out.
Sold.
Not that we sold out. Speaking of which, here's another Magna ad. Just kidding. Evangel, of course, is led in the circle. Y'all know her, Maddie Meyer, 0.8 ERA. She's 20-4 on the season, 140 innings pitched, 149 strikeouts. And this is a lot to ask for, but boy, I need a Maddie Meyer, Riley Wirtz for the KCAC title.
Ooh.
That give me, and check that stuff in my veins, baby.
How's it go? Now we're cooking with peanut oil.
Now we're cooking with peanut oil. We get a little Wirtz, Meyer, action, fire me up. But looking at the lineup for the Valor, Ellie Facklum having a phenomenal year, batting 466. Talk about another team that can burn up the base paths. 126 for 136 on the year. Kenna Mayfield, a big reason for that. She is 57 for 59 with a 438 batting average this season. Carly Ramines has provided a lot of power with 11 home runs and 15 doubles on the year with her 336 batting average. Going back to Ellie back on, how about 20 doubles for her? Cameron Casey batting 372. She's got 12 doubles and batting has 20 RBIs on the year. Carly going to be great watching Evangel. If Myers going, she's shutting teams down. Very difficult team to beat. Moving on, how about the Avila Eagles? I think I could speak for Avila, Coach Kennedy here. Them coming to Oklahoma, competing in the NAISB Invitational, and announce something here. It's official at this point. We are staying in Shawnee, not moving anywhere. More details on the 2026 Invitational, but going back to KCAC, I feel like them coming to Oklahoma, it helped them, and it's helped them get to a 3 seed. Passing the teams like Ottawa, Sterling, Oklahoma Wesleyan throughout the conference season. Big reason, though, is junior Stephanie Hayes batting 338 with 14 doubles, 4 home runs, 40 RBIs on the year. Julia Douglas batting 325, has 11 doubles to 23 RBIs. Freshman Abby Beeman, outfielder, having a great year, batting 366. She's got 4 home runs, 7 doubles, 31 RBIs on the year for Avila. Maya Richards has been burning up the base paths, batting 391 with 31 stolen bases. Going into the circle for the Eagles, main pitcher has been Michaela Cotton. She's 15-6 this year in 124 innings. She's at 99 strikeouts and an ERA below 3 for uh, Coach Kennedy and the Avila Eagles. Um, Moving on to the 4 seed, Ottawa Braves went 29-19, 19-7 in KCAC play. Think about that Massey rating. Macy Rover batting 470 with 9 triples and 31 RBIs. And talk about burning up the base pass. How about Macy Rover 61 for 63 on stealing bases? Kara Haffenstein, another speedy runner for them, batting 342. She's 28 for 33. As a unit, they're 132 for 147 on swiping bags. Emma Melvin's provided some power with 11 doubles and 4 home runs. Addison Spencer's got 11 doubles as well, batting 336 for the Braves. In the circle, their main 2 pitchers been Casera Rogue, who's got an ERA right at 4, going 10-7 this year, and then Laney Becker, who's gone 11-7 with an ERA of 3.73. Not much of a strikeout group as a total unit in a 309 innings. They've only racked up 95 strikeouts, but the defense has been really solid, clicking at a .967 rate behind their pitchers. So, obviously Ottawa's going to need to rely on that good infield and outfield defense to get outs against some really tough lineups. Moving on to the 5 seed, Sterling. They went 31-15, 18-8 in KCAC play. Now it's me needing to catch my breath a little bit.
Take a deep breath.
Take a deep breath, sweetie. You're doing great. Maria Cunningham, Jr. having a big year, batting 459 with 37 stolen bases. How about 14 triples on the year to go with
Good
8?
God.
Yeah, that's some speed. That's speed, son. With 43 RBIs, leading the team in that category. Right behind her, though, is Desiree Peerless and Kelly Hearless, 2 seniors with 40 RBIs this year, both right around 400 batting average. Anaya Campos, another senior with 34 RBIs, 9 doubles, and batting 374. Quite a few good bats in the lineup for the Sterling Warriors going into the circle for Sterling. Their main pitcher, they're led by 2 seniors, Ali Oliveira, 114 innings pitched. She's got an ERA of 2.32, and then Mackenzie Veland, 137 and 2/3 innings, 2.64 ERA. So, just resume wise, right there, 2 good pitchers, very solid lineup. 5 seed Sterling saw Avila as a 5 seed a couple of years ago. Win the KCAC. Sterling looking to have a little bit of that magic. The 6 seed, Oklahoma Wesleyan, they come in 32-16, 18-8 in KCAC play. Lineup wise, Reagan Rector having a big year, 18 doubles and 3 home runs, leading the team with 42 RBIs, matching her 18 doubles. Maddie Wise, she is batting 373 this year. Jessica Watson bats 379 with 39 RBIs and 15 doubles. So, 3 names right there that can shoot the gaps pretty well for Oakwoo. In the circle, they are led by Gabby Simpson, she's got a 4.03 ERA, 9-5 on the year, 81 strikeouts and 111 innings pitched. After that, it's pretty pitch by committee between Sage Lovell, Terry Stanton, and Maddie Wise for the Lady Eagles. Moving on to the 7 seed St. Mary, who we just saw beat Evangel at the end of the season, picking up a big win there to get them to the 7 seed. University of St. Mary is 26-18, 14-12 in KCAC play. They've got a couple of veterans leading the way in their lineup. Junior Audrey Spellman has got 7 doubles and 17 RBIs with 344 batting average. Senior Alexis McDaniel is batting 346 with 33 RBIs, 7 doubles, and 7 home runs. Looking in the circle for University of St. Mary, they've got a sophomore, Grace Rose, who is 9-8 with 114 innings under her belt, and then a senior, Allie Cox, who it. Oh, there we go. Senior Allie Cox and 62 or 66 innings under her belt. And then another young pitcher, another sophomore in Desiree Chavez, who's pitching 82 innings for St. Mary. Rounding out Tabor College, the Blue Jays went 23-18, 14-12 in conference play. They've got a really big bat in Cheyenne, Washington, batting 422, 56 RBIs, 12 home runs, 11 doubles, and a triple this year for Cheyenne, Washington, anchoring the lineup along with Darcy Gillen, who's batting 398 with 10 home runs, 12 doubles as well. Looking at the circle for Tabor, it'll be Marissa Crazana and Madison Nelson, main 2 pitchers for the Blue Jays this weekend. Carly, give me my Kool-Aid. I'm picking the Friends Falcons to win the regular season and the postseason. Sorry, Evangel. I'm still going to be rocking a lot of the Evangel drip, but friends, if y'all could just make me a t-shirt that just says Kool-Aid on it. Because I drank it last year. I was all in. I had Friends as a World Series team at the beginning of last year. I had Evangel as a World Series team. May still have Evangel as a World Series team. Y'all find out when we do our opening round preview. But I think this Friends team's playing great softball. I think it will continue in. They've got a fire in their belly for how last season went down. Give me Friends. Give me Becca Dunn to just go nuclear. And in that epic showdown that will be Evangel and Friends in the conference tournament championship, Becca Dunn delivers a big base hit to win a low scoring game over Evangel and give them the conference title.
Evangel Valor, don't you worry. I picked you to take the KCAC. I'm no trader. I got Maddie Myrer with the MVP. Um, Go Valor.
Fair enough.
I sold out.
Sold out.
Sold out. Moving on to the Mid-South regular season champions, the Cumberlands Patriots, perfect 18-0 in conference play, 35-7 on the year. Bailey Turnbow, 336, 37 RBIs, slugging percentage of 557. Carly Oliver, phenomenal year for her, 439, has 16 doubles, 8 home runs, and leads the team in RBIs with 47. Malia Wilkins not too far behind her, 412, 15 doubles, 8 home runs, and 43 RBIs. Two really good pitchers in the circle for them. Lindsay Shope taking the fair share of innings, 129 and a third. Just 53 strikeouts. She's 18-3 on the year and a 1.68 ERA. Jessica Cord, 79 innings, 40 strikeouts, 11-2 on the year, and a 1.85 ERA. Moving on to the 2 seed, Freed Hardeman, 19-14, 12-6 in conference play. Carly Quillen leads the team with a 436 batting average. She's got 10 doubles, 4 triples, and 14 RBIs. Miley Hardy leads the team in RBIs with 31. In part with 10 home runs. She's hitting 314 on the year. Chloe Carter, 404 and 24 RBIs. They are led in the circle by Kylie Brown, 125 innings under her belt, 12-10 on the year, 79 strikeouts, and a 2.68 ERA. Moving on to the 3 seed, Lindsey Wilson, 23 and 19. They are 10 and 8 in conference play. They are led by Sam Hartman, hitting 331. She's got 10 doubles, 5 home runs, and 36 RBIs. Natalie Wandry, 295, 27 RBIs. Caden Rogers, uh, 305. She's got 11 doubles on the year and 28 RBIs. Caden Murray in the circle, 121 innings on the year. She is 11 and 7, has 133 strikeouts and a 3.12 ERA on the year. Number 4, 4 seed Campbellsville, 25 and 14 on the year, 9 and 8 conference play. They're led by Corey Harris. She has a team high 442 batting average, 19 RBIs, 22 of 27 in stolen bases. Jesse Daniels having a great year as well, hitting 439. She's got 10 doubles, 22 home runs, and a whopping 59 RBIs. Riley Warner following suit with a 376 batting average, 9 home runs, and 40 RBIs. A little bit of a 1-2 punch here in the circle. Ellie Coley, 79 innings, 49 strikeouts, and a 4.52 ERA. Emma Markham, 65 innings, a 3.2 ERA, and 59 strikeouts on the year. Moving on to the 5 seed Bethel. They are 18 and 19 on the year, 5 and 12 in conference play. They are led by junior Kinsley Nichols. She's hitting 363 on the year, has 19 RBIs, 4 doubles, and 15 stolen bases. Leading the team in RBIs is junior Miranda Carnell, 425 on the year. She's got 10 doubles, 4 home runs, and 38 RBIs. Riley Sharp, another junior, getting it done for them in the infield, hitting 354. She's got 31 RBIs, 10 doubles, 2 triples, and 3 home runs. We look at the pitching side of things. They are led by junior Amelia Sherrill, 6 and 11 on the year, has 111 innings pitched. She has struck out 41 and has a 3.95 ERA. Kinsley Caruthers getting some time behind her. The junior has 71 innings on the year and a 6.18 ERA. We move to the 6 seed Cumberland, 15 and 26, 5 and 13 in conference play this year. They are led by Abby Chappell, hitting 355. She has 7 doubles on the year, a team high 31 RBIs, and perfect 4-4 in the stolen bases category. Ashley Evans hitting 408. She's got 13 RBIs, 3 doubles, 3 triples, and 15 of 17 in the stolen bases category. They are led in the circle by Madison Croxford. 100 innings on the year, 8 and 10 in the circle. She has 75 strikeouts and a 4.52 ERA on the year. And the 7 seed Georgetown, 15 and 25, 3 and 15 in conference play. They are led by Kinley Lucas, the junior infielder, hitting 347. She has a team high 20 RBIs, 5 doubles, 3 home runs. Tied with her in the RBI category is senior Stevie Shepard, 289 on the year, has 8 doubles and 3 home runs. We look at the pitching staff and what's working for them. Kind of a pitch by committee thing. Emma Cummings has the majority of the innings with 96. She is 7 and 11 on the year, has struck out 57 and has a 4.23 ERA. Not too far behind her in the work this year in the circle. Junior Ellie Pruitt, 52 and 2/3, 16 strikeouts with a 4.78 ERA. Another, I don't want to say easy for me, but
Yeah, you gotta be careful because I remember Freed Hartman did win this tournament last year.
they did. They did.
But
You look at a team that went, 18 and 0 in conference play, and they got the Gainers, they got Turnbow, Oliver, I don't know. I got Cumberland's for me, and my MVP is Carly Oliver.
Yeah, I'm not getting cute here. Cumberland's, give me Amber Gaynor. Just she batted like 900 over this past week. Was
That's insane.
yeah, she was unreal. Like seriously, I think she was like 9 for 11 or something crazy like that. So yeah, give me Cumberland's, and it is kind of like, all right, who do we pick? Is it going to be Turnbow? Is it going to be Amber Atkins, Carly Oliver, Amber Jade? Is it going to be Wilkins? Who's it going to be? Give me Amber Gaynor. Give me Cumberland's. Nice, simple, and easy there. The North Star, Carly, gave you a little crap for the Dort pick. Got to tip my cap here. Jamestown, you called this one in February. We talked about the Cascade earlier. How about this in the North Star coming down? North Star, Jamestown needed to win three. They won three, won the North Star, going 32 and 15, 16 and 4 in conference. Took 3 or 4 from Dickinson State, who is the 2 seed. But Jamestown got a little bit of a 1-2 punch in the circle. Abby Blair's got a 4.04 ERA and 90 innings pitched this year. Their uh, all this in a high website. There we go. Hope Ransom's been their main source out of the pen, or excuse me, or in the circle this year. She's 10-7 with a 2.58 ERA and 130 innings. She's got 126 strikeouts. Carly, are we low key on the Jimmies to do something in the opening round?
I
Are we
mean,
low?
they had a great outing down in Arizona earlier in the preseason.
I mean, they've proven they can beat good teams. Like that's
Yep.
what really put them like. And I know a little before that they were on your radar. You said something about them before they went to Arizona. They go to Arizona. They get the win over Madonna, get a win over Northwestern. It's like, yo, the Jimmies for real. Next thing we know, they were winning the regular season. Some great content on their social medias, by the way. But Trinity Gregg's been phenomenal at the top of that lineup, batting 401, 21 stolen bases on the year. Kayla Quintanilla is batting 378, 3 home runs, 42 RBIs, 12 stolen bases. Maddie Spaeth batting 422 with 49 RBIs and 11 stolen bases is a really solid Jamestown team. Moving on to the 2 seed, who was the 1 seed until the final weekend, was Dickinson State. They went 28 and 14, 14 and 6 in the North Star. Carly, they're legit. They've got some really solid bats. They've got a sophomore, Selena Willem, having a phenomenal year. Willarm, Selena Willarm, the sophomore, has got
Yeah.
10 doubles, 5 home runs, 37 RBIs, and 24 stolen bases, batting 460. I mean, that's proof of an all-around player right there. Junior Brooke Lajewski, who won NAISB Player of the Week earlier in the season, leads the team with 14 doubles and 43 RBIs to go with 6 long balls and a 386 batting average. They got a freshman, Allison Farrington, batting 357 with 11 stolen bases, 5 triples this year. A senior, Bailey Hanson, batting 361. Plenty of pop in this lineup to do something in the North Star. Ava Janer, freshman, is going to be one of their main pitchers. I'm not really seeing it. I didn't really see anything else pitching wise. Might be a mistake, but just looking at their website, Ava Janer is 5-0. No, that's in the conference. She is 9-1, and 54 innings, 36 strikeouts. Don't see any other pitching, and did not see a PDF for them as far as. What if I go to Coach's View real quick? If I can pull up some more on their stats, pitching wise. There we go. I knew it. That's being innovative on the fly there, folks. Allison Eldridge is 12-8 for Dickinson State, a 2.8 ERA, and 125 innings. She's got 91 strikeouts. Ava Janer, like I mentioned, 3.07 ERA, 54 2/3 innings. Those are going to be the two main arms for Dickinson State. Moving on, Bellevue, Carly, a team that I did not expect to have 8 losses in the North Star this year. Thought they would be right at the top of the conference, but the emergence of Jamestown and Dickinson State, well, not so much emergence, especially for Dickinson State. They've been around, but big years for those two programs and a little bit of a down year for the Bruins has them sitting as a 3 seed. However, they have got some serious talent, including a freshman in Caitlin Fisher, who is batting 455. Carly, she's got 21 doubles to go with 3 triples and 4 home runs and 28 RBIs. Of course, big name out of the North Star for the last uh, um, almost half decade has been Katie Cunningham, senior, having a great year, batting 388, 6 home runs, 12 doubles, and 39 RBIs. And of course, Cunningham getting it done in the circle as well, a 2.5 ERA and 134 and 2/3 innings. They'll look at Ellie Zucha as well in the circle for Coach Semino and the Bruins. The 4 seed is Valley City State. They went 22 and 21, 11 and 9 in North Star play. They've got some serious pop in their lineup. 41 home runs as a unit, led by Logan Gromberg, who's batting 472 with those 9 home runs, 10 doubles, and 40 RBIs. Also have Kylie uh, Bernard batting 323 with 8 home runs and leading the team with 11 doubles on the season. Pitching wise, they've struggled a little bit. They'll need Maddie Xander and Madison Hazelton to step up and have big weekends. The Valley City State's going to pick up a big upset. Mayville State, 10 and 35, 4 and 16, but they're playing postseason softball as a 5 seed in the North Star. Um, Lindsay Talia is batting 362 for them, 18 doubles, 27 RBIs. Madison Terrace batting 364, 14 doubles, 28 RBIs. Pitching wise, they've got pitchers, 3 pitchers, all with ERAs above 6. But Alden Mago, Bailey Mornberg, and Lacey Mathewitz will be the 3 pitchers that Mayville State will use. And then Dakota State, hey, 735, 3 and 17, but playing postseason softball. Dakota State. Carl, you said you went for a visit there, right?
Valley City State.
Valley City State. That's right. But yeah, Dakota State. Yeah. Hey, Macy Bricker goes out there, has a big weekend in the circle. Hannah McFarland gets going. She's got 12 doubles on the year, and 22 stolen bases. Get them going. We'll see what happens. Carly, let's just be some Jimmies. Well,
I gotta
let's just
I gotta
roll.
go
Let's
for
just keep
the
rolling.
I gotta go for the former GPAC team.
Let's just keep rolling with the Jimmies. Why not? We'll go. I'm gonna go Jamestown. I'm gonna go Maddie Spath as the MVP.
Yeah, I go Kayla Quintanilla.
Well, Carly, let's go down to another really, really fun one. Cannot
Yeah.
wait. This is up there. Another one that's I want to say is overly unpredictable. A little top heavy, but boy, let's go down to the Red River.
Yeah. Olu taking the regular season, they finished 27 and 1 in conference play. That one loss being LSUA. Grace Ross, 438 batting average on the year, having some All-American numbers put up this year. 13 doubles, 10 home runs, 47 RBIs, and a very tough out at the plate with just 9 strikeouts on the year. Yesenia Perez, 391, 11 doubles, 33 RBIs. Christy Salas, 374, 10 home runs, 35 RBIs. And a couple pitchers in the circle who are having great years as well. Sophomore Ava Hernandez, no sophomore slump for her, 156 innings, 126 strikeouts. She's 20-3 on the year, got a 1.53 ERA. And backing her up in the circle, Anika Laterio, 117 innings on the year, 147 strikeouts, 17-3 on the year, and a 1.85 ERA. Moving over to the 2 seed LSU Alexandria, 43-5, 26-2 in conference play. Julia Quackernack, crazy stat line as well, 521 average, 19 doubles, 11 home runs, 57 RBIs, and 20 of 20 on stolen bases. Haley Fontenot, 434, 16 doubles, 30 RBIs, 33 of 39 in stolen bases. Caitlin Dunbar, 413, 4 home runs, and second in the RBI category with 53. Haley Primrose getting it done in the circle, 161 innings, 22-4. She has 157 strikeouts and a 1.86 ERA. We look at a pretty darn good number 3 seed Texas A&M Texarkana. They finished the Red River 22-4 on the year. Madison Dingman hitting 562. She's got 91 hits to show for it, 19 RBIs, and 44 stolen bases. There in that leadoff position, Brooke Usry, 414, 12 doubles, 7 home runs, and 49 RBIs, a team high. Kason Morkish, 407, 27 RBIs, and 19 stolen bases. We look at the pitching staff here. Riley Glenn getting the majority of the work. 105 innings, 85 strikeouts, 15-1 on the year, and a 1.59 ERA. She's backed up by Alexis Snyder. 73 innings pitched, 8-3, and a 2.95 ERA. Moving on to the 4 seed Houston Victoria. They finished the Red River 19-9 in conference play. They are 27-19 altogether. Claire Blinka leads the team in batting average, 443. She's got 13 doubles, 12 home runs, and 46 RBIs. Allison Snedeker, 307, 11 doubles, 20 RBIs. And Kinsey Chambers putting the pressure on the bases, 42 stolen bases with a 377 average. Audrey Sayas is their number 1 in the circle, 110 innings, 11-9 with 63 strikeouts and a 3.17 ERA. We move to the 5 seed Texas A&M San Antonio. They are a 500 in the Red River, 14-14. They are led by junior Samara Aguilara, 409 on the year, has a team high, kind of by a landslide RBI. She's got 40 of them. She's got 14 doubles to show for it. Hitting 404, the freshman Christiana Luera, 6 doubles, a triple, 19 RBIs, but a warrior on the base paths with 20 stolen bases. And Kaylee Barlow with 40 stolen bases, the sophomore hitting 397 on the year with 15 RBIs. We look at the pitching staff. They are led by the 5th year Ryan Lemon, 136 innings on the year. She's got 76 strikeouts, a 12-7 record, and a 2.93 ERA. We look at number 6, Louisiana Christian, 12-16 in conference play this year. They are led by Lexi Broussard hitting 333 on the year. She's got 12 doubles, 31 RBIs, and is 24 of 26 in the stolen bases. Emma Hunt, 31 of 33 with stolen bases, has 10 RBIs, 4 doubles, and a 333 batting average. We move to the pitching staff. Another pitch by committee team. Leading the way in innings pitched, though, is Brooke Ross with 73 2/3 innings pitched. She has struck out 45, has a 3.8 ERA, and is 5-7. Right behind her with 71 innings pitched is Mia Broussard with a 4.02 ERA. We move to the 7 seed, Xavier, 10 and 18 in conference play this year. Um, Led by junior Erin Dale. She has a 356 average on the year, has 20 RBIs and an on base percentage just south of, wait, yeah, south of 500. Not too far behind her, the sophomore infielder Amaya Williams has 17 RBIs, hitting 271 on the year. Maya Covington leading the way with 15 RBIs and a 340 average. We look at the pitching staff. They are led in the circle by the sophomore Essence Wallace. She's got a sub 5 ERA, sitting at 4.99, 73 innings on the year, and a 4-8 record. And wrapping things up, the 8 seed Southwest, 13 and 33 on the year, 9 and 19 in conference play. They are led by uh, graduate Layla Strouder, 2.68, or nope, did it again. 268 batting average on the year. She's got 23 RBIs, leads the team in doubles with 6. Leading the team in the stolen bases is Elizabeth Pinion. And wrapping things up for them in the RBI category is senior Maya Andis, 253, got 13 RBIs, 4 doubles, 3 triples. And we look at their pitching staff. Majority of the work is going to be junior Alexis Bellin. She's got 136 innings on the year, 95 strikeouts, and a 5.49 ERA. A tough one. I got to go Olu. I have
Yeah, I think that this is a group that cares almost they may care more about this conference tournament than winning a red banner this year. Now,
hmm
obviously, they want to win the red banner, but we know what happened last year. They did not win the conference tournament last year. They are laser focused on winning it. Carly said it a couple of weeks ago. Grace Ross is going to be an
she's a
unbelievable
dog.
postseason player. I mean, she's been a great player all year. She's going to have a huge postseason. I think it starts here. MVP, Grace Ross, winner, Our
Yep.
Lady of the Lake.
Yep.
There's a bulletin board material for everybody, especially all LSUA. Before we move on, do have a little bit of sad and serious news to pass on from Sarasota, Florida, New College of Florida, the Mighty Banyans. They have posted to their Twitter. It is with deep sadness that they announced the passing of Allison Bermudez, who passed peacefully on April 27th. Allie was the inaugural head softball coach last year for New College of Florida. She got really sick at the beginning of the year, right before the season. We remember have, having those conversations about her with the Sun Conference. Unfortunately, she has passed. Their statement was she was passionate, courageous, full of energy, and cared deeply for her family, friends, coaches, and athletes. She loved the game of softball and used it as a powerful tool to positively impact so many people. Obviously, we extend our condolences to the Bermudez family and everyone impacted by Allie's life. Obviously, down here in the Sun Conference before things kick off in Clearwater. We'll obviously be thinking uh, about her and her program competing in the Sun Conference tournament in their first year eligible. Speaks to the program that she started and started building up there. But you know. Terrible stuff. Again, our hearts go out for the mighty Banyan community and the Bermudez family. Rest in peace, Coach Allison. But keeping things rolling. Carly into unless you get anything you want to add there.
No, I had Grace Ross too.
Okay, good deal. But yeah, sorry, had that one uh just sent to me. Obviously, it's something we wanted to, we don't want to talk about, but want to make sure we include in our whole scope of coverage and everything. moving on to the River States. Carly, I don't know how a 41-9 team with wins over 2 wins over the Cumberland Patriots is not a top 25 team. Does Rio Grande get ranked Wednesday? We shall see. They should be. But the Red Storm are 41-9. They cruise to the regular season title in the River States, going 27-5. And of course, big reason for that. Got to go to the circle and look at the senior Maddie Ogden having a phenomenal year, 20-5 and 153 and 2/3 innings. She has 240 strikeouts and a .73 ERA. Lineup wise for the Red Storm of Rio Grande, Gabby Adams having a big year, leading the team with 59 RBIs and a 410 batting average to go with 16 doubles and 7 home runs. Another junior, and Kayla Sedgwick has 40 RBIs with a 422 batting average and a team leading 17 stolen bases. Senior catcher Megan Balzer batting 404 with 33 RBIs and 13 doubles. Very formidable lineup as they, especially if Maddie Ogden is on. The 2 seed for the River States is IU Southeast. They went 26-14 and 22-10 in the River States. Trying to get everything. And the lineup for IU Southeast, the sophomore Lillian Mackey's got 36 RBIs, batting 400. Another young player in Sophia Guy, a freshman with 33 RBIs and a 385 batting average. Looking in the circle for IU Southeast, a couple young pitchers, Haley Foley, and then another sophomore in Emma Davis. Davis is 13-5 with a 2.85 ERA and 120 innings pitched, and then a senior, Hannah Noonmaker, has a sub-2 ERA. So a couple good arms for IU Southeast to potentially win it as a 2 seed. Moving on to the 3 seed Oakland City. They went 26-14, 22-10 is their conference record. They've actually got 6 players batting over 300. Hannah Wiesel batting 373 leads the way for them. Has 9 doubles, 12 stolen bases. Casey Wood batting 344, 20 for 20 on swiping bags. Good pop in their lineup with Kinsley Heichenbeck batting 333, 13 doubles, 14 RBIs on the year. Same with Emma Williams, who's batting 292 with 14 doubles, 33 RBIs. Madison Shipley leads the way with 36 RBIs and 5 home runs. Pitching wise, a couple of good arms in the circle with ERAs. Just about the same thing. Madison Shipley's got a 2.25. Paige McDaniel has got a 2.23. It'll be those two girls leading the way in the circle for Oakland City. 4 seed Shawnee State. They went 26-16, 21-11 in conference play. They have a sophomore Sierra Dunnigan with 12 doubles, 35 RBIs, batting 430, leading the team in that category. They've also got a half dozen players batting above 300, including a freshman, Emily Moore, who's got a team leading 6 home runs and a 355 batting average, and a senior Mackenzie Hale with a 378 batting average. In the circle for the Bears is a senior, Geneva Espinoza, 8-5, 87 innings with a 3.75 ERA, and a senior in Emma Wargle, and 124 innings for the senior pitcher. She has got an ERA right at 4 for the 4 seed Shawnee State. The 5 seed is St. Mary of the Woods. Remember, they were a 4 seed a couple of years ago at Gwinnett. They were 18 and 26 this year, 13 and 19 in conference play, led by Jaden Fuller batting 368 with the team leading 8 home runs to go with 19 RBIs. Hannah Brodman had a team leading 6 home runs and 29 RBIs, batting 326 in the circle for St. Mary's of the Woods. They're very pitch by committee. We could see any of about 4 arms. Emily Fitzwater has gotten the most work in 80 and 2/3 innings. She's got a 4.86 ERA. And then Alex Overman with a 3.27 ERA and 75 innings pitch. The last seed, the 6 seed is IU Columbus. They went 16 and 28, 13 and 19 overall on the year for the Crimson Pride. Hannah Taylor batted 352 this year with 10 stolen bases. Taylor York batted 319 with 16 stolen bases. It was Mallory Shelton providing some pop with team leading 27 RBIs and 5 home runs. They're going to need a big weekend from Erica Henry, who led with 131 innings pitch and ERA right at 6. Carly, get nice and simple again. Rocking with a 1 seed, rocking with Rio Grande. I don't think Maddie Ogden is going to have to worry a whole lot this weekend. Obviously tough competition, but I think she's just going to keep rolling. I could see her looking up at the end of the weekend with 30 something strikeouts, 1 or 2 earned runs, and another River State's title.
Yeah. Moving on to the Sooner Athletic Conference. Um, oh, got a little closer. Number one, USAO, 33 and 3 in conference play this year. A lot of players putting up a lot of insane numbers. Kinsey Williams, 471, 37 RBIs, and 31 home runs. Sierra Selfridge, 438, 18 doubles, 14 home runs, and a whopping 75 RBIs. Shaylin Grace, 425, 39 RBIs. Malia McMurtry, 452, 27 RBIs, 27 stolen bases. They are led by the one, the only Sophie Williams in the circle. 157 innings pitched. She is 22 and 4 on the year. She struck out 167 and has a 1.29 ERA. In the time that Jane Anderson has seen, she is 10 and 3, has 52 strikeouts and a 1.93 ERA. The 2 seed Oklahoma City, 31 and 5 on the year in the Sooner Conference. Tiffany Paul is hitting 464, 15 doubles, 16 home runs, 66 RBIs, and 17 of 19 in the stolen bases. Annalise Rayburn hitting just north of 500, has 21 doubles, 21 home runs, and 83 RBIs. Tara Honer, 422, 15 doubles, 13 home runs, and 60 RBIs. Emerson Herron in the circle, 148 innings pitched, has 80 strikeouts, an 18 and 3 record, and a 2.22 ERA. Brindley Alsip getting some work in behind Herron with 96 innings pitched, 53 strikeouts, a 15 and 3 record, and a 1.81 ERA. We move to the 3 seed MacU Mid America Christian, 22 and 10 in conference play this year. Kisbel Vizcaya hitting 454, has 14 doubles, 31 RBIs. Emily Campbell not too far in front of her with 32 RBIs, hitting 367, has 6 doubles, 9 triples, and 17 swiped bags on the year. Very even in pitching time between Shauna Wolf and Gia Reynosa, both throwing around 90 innings, give or take. Shauna Wolf, 91 and 2/3, 79 strikeouts, 9 and 6 on the year, and a 2.52 ERA. Gia Reynosa, 8 and 6, 56 strikeouts, and a 2.01 ERA. We move to the 4 seed Texas Wesleyan, 18 and 16 in conference play this year. Haley De La Rosa, 428, 19 RBIs, and 16 of 20 and stolen bases. Kylie Barnes getting it done on both ends of the ball, hitting 463. She has a 15 doubles, 7 home runs, and a team high of 51 RBIs. She also uh, leads the way in the circle, 122 innings pitched, 79 strikeouts, 11 and 10 record on the year, and a 4.12 ERA. Abby Bird getting some time as well in the circle, 119 innings pitched, 57 strikeouts, and a 4.58 ERA. Number 5, Panhandle State, 17 and 19 on the year. Leading the way in batting average, Trinity Higgins hitting 461. She got 70 hits to her name with 4 doubles, 17 RBIs, and 68 stolen bases on the year. Leading the team in RBIs, Marin Jacobs hitting 378. She's got 25 ribeyes and 13 doubles. We look at their pitching staff. Marin Jacobs getting it done in the circle as well. 175 innings pitched on the year. Has 100 strike. Oh my God. Woo. 100 strikeouts
Yeah.
to just 34 walks. She is 21 and 11 on the year with a 3.19 ERA. Looking at the 6th seed, Southwestern Christian, 17 and 19 on the year. Leading the way for them, top of the lineup, Hannah Keel, 415 batting average, has 13 RBIs and 30 stolen bases. Leading the way for them in runs batted in. Lexi Kawi, 366 average on the year with 46 RBI, got 10 doubles, 8 home runs, and a handful of triples. We look at the pitching staff. They are led by Jessica Siskra. She's got 123 innings under her belt, 24 strikeouts, 12 and 8 record on the year, and a 3.46 ERA. Lainey King getting some time behind her, 106 innings, 4.03 ERA, and striking out 34. We move to the 7 seed, Nelson University, 16 and 20 in conference play this year. They are led by Brooke Kinnebrug, hitting just under 300 at 299. She's got a team high 30 RBIs, 13 doubles. We look at Sasha Jennings, leads the team in stolen bases with 29, only being thrown out in 1 attempt. She's got 22 RBIs, 3 doubles, 3 triples. And leading the way in home runs, Madison Wiggins has got 6 for the team, 7 doubles, and 27 RBIs. We look at their pitching staff. Natalie Zamora getting majority of the innings worked for them. 112 innings on the year. She has struck out 53, got a 5 and 9 record, and a 4.82 ERA. And wrapping things up for the Sooner Conference, Wayland Baptist sitting at 15 and 22 on the year. They are led by senior infielder Brooklyn Arujo, 395 average on the year. She's got a team high of 37 RBIs. She has only struck out 4 times. Get her going. She's a tough out for them. And then we look at Amber Poorbaugh hitting 306 as for them, 18 RBIs, 14 walks. And looking at the pitching staff, they are led by junior pitcher Adriana Armstrong, got a 2.77 ERA on the year, 10 and 11 record. She has 22 games saved, and she has thrown 149 innings on the year. I got USAO going this one, especially after their matchup with Oklahoma City in midseason games. I think they're coming for a little bit of revenge. I got USAO. I can make a strong case for Sophie Williams being the MVP, but I got to agree with you, Reagan. Sierra Selfridge, she's clutch. I
Yeah,
think
I
she
mean, one of the best postseason players the last couple of years. She had the clutches hit outside of the World Series and all of NAIA softball last year in the opening round. I
that
think she
was
has a
electric.
huge. Yeah, I think she has some more moments like that. Obviously easy to go Oklahoma City here, or easy to go with MacU or Texas Wesleyan and use the Hungry Dogs run faster strategy. They both have got to find themselves in the championship game and try to get a AQ, but I don't see it. It's going to come down to the Stars and Drovers, and I'll be right in the world in the Sooner.
Mm.
But yeah, I'm going with the Drovers, going with Sierra Selfridge. Moving on, got three more, folks. We're going to the Southern States with 9 teams in their conference tournament, leading it off with the hottest team in NAIA softball over the last month and a half. Middle Georgia State went 25-8, 26-1 in the Southern States, dominating that conference, and it was Madison Cosgrove, a big reason why. 20 for 22 in swiping bags with a 458 batting average, leading the team with 47 RBIs and 15 doubles. Mel Bullock led the power surge for the Knights with 9 home runs and a 327 batting average. Grace Avery, an AISB All Star, went 383 with 27 RBIs. Kaylee Oliver batted 333 with 23 RBIs. Pitching wise, Middle Georgia State, Emily Proctor was absolutely phenomenal, especially down the stretch and in conference play. 1.62 ERA, going 21-2 on the year and 147 in a third inning. She had 145 strikeouts. The 2 seed, how about them Thomas Nighthawks down in South Georgia? Shout out to 229. Thomas went 29-18 this year, 18-8 in Southern States play, led by Ansley Eason batting 397 with 10 doubles, 16 RBIs on the year for her. Annalise Buntsey batted 329, 12 doubles, team leading 34 RBIs in the circle for the Nighthawks. Bailey Herrera went 13-6 with a 1.71 ERA, tossed 127 innings. Sierra Usuri was just above the century mark in innings pitched in the circle as well, going 11-8 with a 2.73 ERA. Also, Darian Pippin got a good bit of action as well in 59 innings. She boasted a 2.83 ERA. The 3 seed out of the Southern States is William Carey. Certainly not the year that we thought we'd see from the Crusaders. It's a team that we had floating around World Series talks. Could absolutely still happen. Cannot sleep on the Crusaders. They have got some good pieces, including Julia Shaw batting 432 with 11 doubles on the year. They've got a good bit of speed with Liz Cross. She's 33 of 34 swiping bags, and Layla Clark is 27 of 28, and she's got 12 doubles, 30 RBIs this year. In the circle, Ryan Hornsby's got an ERA of a flat 2 with 93 strikeouts and 150 innings pitched. It's been Rhianna Neiman having a huge year in the circle for the Crusaders with a 1.19 ERA and 106 strikeouts and 147 and 2/3 innings pitched. The 4 seed is Tennessee Southern. They went 27-17, 14-12 in Southern States play. They had Haley McDaniel bat 366 for them with 16 stolen bases. They don't run a lot, but they're pretty effective, 54 for 59. They have Lauren Petit batting 354. She had 13 swipe bags. Hannah Hill was 11 for 11 on stealing bases. Not a ton of pop in their lineup. Michaela McCain's got a couple home runs, leading the team with 35 RBIs. A couple of nice pieces in the circle. Stella Gilbreth and Ella Singletary will be leading the way for the Firehawks in the Southern States Athletic Conference tournament. Certainly not something you thought you'd be saying, but the 5 seed in the conference tournament are the Mobile Rams, 30 and 16, 14 and 12. But don't get it twisted. It's still a really good team with some talented pitching. A couple of good freshmen, Caitlin Kempton, and really good freshman pitcher in Riley Smith, who went 11 and 6 with a 2.68 ERA. But of course, anchoring the circle is Avery Harrell. Junior went 12 and 5 with 1.68 ERA and 116 innings pitched. Um, a couple of freshmen had nice years pitching wise, or excuse me, hitting wise for the Rams. Lucy Spisto batting 347 with 14 RBIs. Another freshman, Gracie Mitchell, batting 331. Sophomore Maya Simmons batting 368 on the year. Madeline Sheffield, senior catcher, batting 362 for the Rams. So I mean, it's a young team. I think next year they're going to be much improved, but there's plenty of talent here for them as a 5 seed to make some noise. The 6 seed Faulkner Eagles, they're 29 and 15, 14 and 12 in conference play. They have got 3 players batting over 400. Carly, including Chloe Davidson, batting 486. She's 14 for 16 on swiping bags. Addison Jarman batting 418. She's got 8 home runs, 16 doubles, and leading the team with 52 RBIs. Madeline Becker batting 414, 32 RBIs on the year. In the circle, they've got Haley O'Brien, 11 and 6 with a 3.39 ERA. She's got 104 strikeouts and 117 innings pitched. We'll also see Reese Patterson in the circle for Faulkner. 7 seed Bruton Parker. They went 18, 25 and 1 this year, 11 and 16 in conference play. Tori Wright batting 414 for them, 4 doubles, 3 home runs, 27 RBIs. Excuse me, 16 doubles, 4 triples, 3 home runs, 27 RBIs for Tori Wright. And then Alyssa Usuri, yeah, 27 RBIs and 10 doubles. In the circle for Burton Parker, going to be led by Kaylee Odom, who's 9 and 8 and 114 2/3 innings. She's got 3.11 ERA. 8 seed Blue Mountain Christian, they went 24 and 24, 10 and 6 in Southern States play. Let's see. Kelsey Camp batting 308 on the year, 8 doubles, 20 RBIs on the year. They are a aggressive team on the base pass, 75 for 89 on swiping bags. Leading the way there is Skylar Lee batting 281, but 30 stolen bases on the year for her. Pitching for Blue Mountain Christian, they've got a couple good pitchers. Neely Cooper with a 2.55 and 96 innings. And then Madison Montgomery has a 2.47 and 116 innings. And rounding out the Southern States, ABAC, right there right across town from the Thomas Nighthawks. But ABAC went 12 and 28, 9 and 17. Not bad for their first year in the NAI out of JUCO. Ashley Archibald batted 323 on the year for ABAC, and in the circle, they're led by Tess Rollins, who has a 2.96 ERA and 113 innings pitched. Carly, I think this is the conference tournament where we are going to see an upset. I tell you who I really flirted with and I liked was Faulkner. I can see Faulkner
Yeah.
making some noise, but I look at this conference and I say, none of you are safe. The only team, like Middle Georgia State, they're in for sure, and they've got the resume to be in. I don't think there's a single team from Thomas to ABAC. Geography wise, that makes no sense. But 2 through 9, none of those teams are safe. None of them have built up a resume to be an at-large team. And I think that's been reflected in rankings as well. So that's why I'm not going to pick Middle Georgia State here. I had William Carey. I've just not had a good feeling about them. Not had a good feeling about them here at the end of the
Yeah.
year. Don't like how they've played. I can't do it. Give me the Thomas Nighthawks. Why not? I mean, have fought their way up to a two seed. Great year that weekend. I'm not gotten that weekend out of my mind where they swept William Carey, they swept Mobile. Give me the Thomas Nighthawks. Give me Annalise Bunsey to have a big weekend and get them to a conference championship. And now, Middle Georgia State, they come out here. Middle Georgia State plays their A game. They're winning this conference tournament. I just think it's going to be a mental psychological thing where Middle Georgia State's like, hey, we're good, we're in, and these other teams are like, we have got to make it to this championship game in AQ. And if we're playing Middle Georgia State, great, we AQ'd. If not, then we got to win it. I can see this coming down to like a Thomas versus William Carey kind of situation where it's like, hey, we got to win this. That would be some epic NAI softball. But yeah, give me the Nighthawks, give me Bunsey for my MVP.
Yeah. I had to go with Middle Georgia State. I mean, possibly the hottest team in the NAIA right now. Um, the heat's gotta simmer down eventually. I just don't see that happening yet in conference tournament time. And I got Madison Cosgrove as my MVP on the week.
It all get twisted. Middle Georgia State, love you. I think outside of
Yep.
Eastern Oregon, that is the two seed I want to see the least in the conference tournament or in the opening round if I am a one seed. But Carly, we got two more. Let's go down to my conference, the Sun Conference. Talk about it. We'll have Mimi Maggard there doing live coverage. Super excited for that. Let's talk about the Sun.
Yeah. Uh, Kind of funny we flipped. You did GPAC, I got Sun.
Yeah, that was not a coincidence. If y'all want to know how we decided that, I had a document of all night is actually for the regular season champions for Connor to make a one of his mini sick graphics, and I was like, Carly, you want odds or evens, and that's just how it went.
Yep. Anyways, the one seed St. Thomas, they walked away with the regular season championship. They finished the Sun Conference 21-3 with a 44-6 overall record. Leading the team, Caitlin Martinez, 366. She's got 13 doubles, 9 home runs, and a team high 38 RBIs. Tied at 358, Maya Achenbach and Gabriella Gilbert. 15 doubles for Gilbert. Achenbach got 24 RBIs, 15 of 16 in the stolen bases. Anna Toon, 136 innings on the year. She's got a 19-2 record, 143 strikeouts, and a 1.23 ERA. Got a solid number two behind her. Victoria Navarro, 106 innings, 13-2, 58 strikeouts, and a 1.84 ERA. We move on to the two seed Southeastern 38-7 on the year, 20-4 in the Sun Conference. Chapel Cunningham 411, 17 RBIs, 36 of 40 in stolen bases. Rayleigh McKinney 375. She's got 10 doubles, 9 home runs, and a team high or nope. But 43 RBIs. Leah Gonzalez 374, 11 doubles, 8 home runs, and a team high 51 RBIs. Getting it done on the base paths. Ella Brooks only been caught stealing once. She has got 35 stolen bases with a 381 batting average. Two really good pitchers in the circle for the Fire. Maria Zelenka, 133 innings, 98 strikeouts, 17-3 record, and a one flat ERA. Eden Playa, 127, 69 strikeouts, 16-4 record on the year, and a 1.43 ERI. ERA.
Hey, all right.
ERI.
This thing
God,
got
I'm going Southern on you.
there we go. Yeah, been talking for like the last 2 hours. About time.
Yeah, I'm picking it up. Number three, Kaiser, 15-9 in the Sun this year. Claire Sajowski, 314, 18 doubles, team high 44 RBIs. Genesis Iglesias, 392, 16 doubles, 44 RBIs. Bridget Dunham leading the team in stolen bases with 13. She's got 16 RBIs and a 329 average. We look at their pitching staff. Mackenzie Masternak, 139 innings, 66 strikeouts, 16-5 record, and a 1.61 ERA, with Lizzie Small bringing it up behind her with a 3.13 ERA in 89 innings of work. We look at the four seed Coastal Georgia, 34-15 on the year, 15-9 in conference play. They are led by Riley Mills, hitting 384 on the year. She's got 56 hits to her name, 15 doubles, a team high 40 RBIs. Um, we look at Emma Jones hitting 352. She's got 22 RBIs, leading the team in stolen bases. Caitlin Carolino hitting 316, got 19 of 20 in the stolen bases category. We look at the pitching staff. They are led by Riley Mills. She's got just over 2 ERA with 2.01, 139 innings of work. She struck out 46, and she's got a 13-6 record to her name on the year. We move on to your neck of the woods, number 5, Weber, 20 and
Woo!
30.
How about them Warriors?
How about
How
them
about them
Warriors?
Warriors? Let's freaking go, ladies.
20 and 30 on the year, 10 and 14 in Sun Conference play. Talia Romero, 428 average on the year. She's got 25 RBIs, 15 doubles, 2 triples, and she follows behind Juncuria Blanche, who's hitting 319 on the year. She's got 8 doubles, 6 home runs, and 27 RBIs, a team high. Lexi Watkins running the base paths a little bit for him. 5 RBIs. 10 of 12 in stolen bases. And we look at their pitching. Taylor Thomas, 142 innings of work, 152 strikeouts. Opponents hitting just 222 against her. She's 11 and 11 on the year with a 2.16 ERA. And wrapping things up in the Sun Conference, the number 6 seed New College of Florida, 15 and 27, 8 and 16 in the Sun Conference. They are led by Sarami Flores. She leads the team in pretty much all the categories. She's hitting 306, got 9 doubles, 4 home runs, 2 triples, and 26 RBIs. Running for him around the base paths, Haley Rosenbaum hitting 261. She's got 17 stolen bases on the year. And we look at their pitching staff. They are led by Jaylee Totten, 133 innings on the year, 63 strikeouts, 6 and 10 record, and a 4.31 ERA. I had to go with the number 1 team, St. Thomas, and I'm gonna pick my player of the conference tournament, my MVP, Caitlin Martinez.
Not a bad pick, but it's been a little bit of a curse almost like for Southeastern and the Sun Conference tournament, just something they've not been able to capture recently. I think they do it this year. I think they break through. We saw them take 2 from St. Thomas. I got the fire. I've got Leah Gonzalez as my MVP. Carly, let's wrap this thing up with the WHAC. Madonna, what a year for the Crusaders. Would they be able to do it without Mason Schloud? They say, hold my beverage. Watch this. This lineup, this is one of the best lineups in the country. They've got not 1, not 2, not 3, but 4 players batting over 430. Leading the way is Ashley Rosie Witch. Rosie's batting 504 this year with 16 doubles and 51 RBIs. Brian Antu's batting 472 with 22 doubles, 14 for 14 on swiping bags. Rosewich also got 24 stolen bases. Alicia Gauthier is batting 340. She struggled a little bit at the beginning of the year, Carly, but she's been red hot once they've gotten into conference play. Really fast, 37 to 43. They're 135 for 151 on swiping bags. They can beat you with power. They can beat you with slapping the ball. They're very fast in the circle. They have got a phenomenal 1-2 punch in Camille Oyer, who's 14 and 1 with a 2.09 ERA, and Jane Anderson, 20 and 4 with a 1.7 ERA. It's going to be a tall task for any of these next 7 teams that they're going to hand Madonna their first, much less their second loss, first and second loss in the in conference play here in the conference tournament. But we've seen it done before. First team that has probably the best chance of doing that's the 2 seed Cornerstone, 32 and 12, 18 and 6 in the conference. Maria Sprague's batting 394 with 12 doubles and 32 RBIs. Is also 18 for 18 on stealing bases. Morgan Jenkins 28 for 29 on swiping bags, a 365 batting average. Has got 36 RBIs and leading the team with 40 RBIs is Sam Timmer. They don't run a lot, but they're pretty effective. 66 for 71 on swiping bags. Two good pitchers, Alyssa Brahm and McKenna Belide, both have ERAs below 2.7. Brim's got good strikeout numbers with 105 strikeouts and exactly 105 innings pitched. The 3 seed is the Northwest Ohio Racers. Racers this year went 31 and 16, 17 and 6 in conference play. Lineup wise, they're led by a senior, Danny uh, Kylie. She had 12 home runs, 22 doubles, 66 RBIs, batted 431. Have a year, Danny. Anna Enke, another senior, had 13 doubles, 8 home runs with a 372 batting average and 28 stolen bases for the Racers. Another bat to watch out for them is another senior, Tess Denning, who had 5 home runs, 34 RBIs, and batted 353 for UNOH. In the circle, it's not a senior like those three we just talked about. It's actually a freshman in Lainey Wooten. She is 19 and 7 and 164 innings. She boasts a 2.05 ERA. Has had a little bit of trouble with command, a lot of walks, but she'll have a little bit more veteran presence with her. And a junior, Carson McLaughlin, who's got a 2.98 ERA and 110 innings pitched for the Racers. The 4 seed, Indiana Tech, they come in 28 and 14, 16 and 8 in conference play. Kirsten Delaney batted 387 with 4 home runs, 8 doubles, and 31 RBIs, leading in all of those categories. They got good speed, and Maria Truba batting 364. She's 32, 36 of swiping bags. In the circle, Savannah Bravo has had a little bit of an up and down year, but started pitching well towards the back half of the season. 134 strikeouts and 130 and a third innings pitch for the very experienced junior who will lead the way for the Indiana Tech Warriors as the 4 seed. The 5 seed, Concordia of Ann Arbor. And folks, if you're rooting for a team, you just want a neutral team, root for the Cardinals. They are fighting for their life. They are fighting for their whole university. This is the last games they will be playing unless they are able to get a bid into the opening round to the last season, led by senior Peyton Lewis, batting 361, 12 stolen bases, 8 doubles on the year for her. Junior Faith Crampton batting 456, 15 doubles, 7 home runs, 43 RBIs. Catcher Katie Tobias having a good year, 5 home runs, 40 RBIs, 13 doubles for her. Moving to the circle for the Concordia of Ann Arbor Cardinals, very senior heavy. Paige Anderson is 11 and 6, has 75 strikeouts and 112 innings. You'll see Elise Britton and Hannah Desheen as well, a good bit in the circle for Concordia of Ann Arbor. The 6 seed are the Cleary Cougars. Senior shortstop Mia Rebecca batting 348 this year, 16 RBIs on the season. Freshman having a really solid year. Olivia DeJean batting 339 with 24 RBIs to lead the team in that category. Pitching wise for the Cougars, uh, be a couple of juniors leading the way, Haley Ludwig and Haley Dargy, both with ERAs between 4.3 and 4.9. Let's see. Yeah. Next up as the 7th seed is Aquinas. They went 27-21, 12-12 in the conference. Had Katie Carlson bat 392 with 4 home runs, 17 doubles, 36 RBIs. Carson Hendrickson had 12 doubles, 28 RBIs. Good speed with Angelina Lanham, who has 21 stolen bases. Sneaky fast team, 84 for 101 swiping bags. A couple solid pitchers, Rhiannon Drummond and uh, uh, Sophia Pavis will lead the way in the circle. And then Michigan Dearborn, freshman Kendall Phillips had a solid year, batting 435. Olivia Scott, a senior, batted 333 for Dearborn in the circle. Very pitched by committee. We'll likely see senior Sadine Olenberg, who pitched 87 2/3 innings with a 4.71. We'll see a good bit of her and see a good bit of Hannah Coach, another senior who pitched in 63 innings. Carly, is there much of a shot you see for anyone not named Madonna? I kind of like Northern Ohio. I really like their lineup. A couple good pitchers. Would love a feel good story. Concordia of Ann Arbor, if they could get to the championship against Madonna, that would be sick. But I don't
Yeah.
see Madonna losing twice.
No, I don't either. I mean, they haven't lost in 2 seasons.
Yeah, literally. So we'll see. I'm gonna rock with Rosie, probably player of the year, and uh in the WHAC with that 504 batting average, 24 bags. I'm gonna go with Rosa Witch for
Yeah,
the
I'm gonna go with Brent Anto leading the way in a lot of categories there at the plate.
All right, well, there you go. We've talked to y'all enough. Enjoy it. Enjoy it, folks. It's postseason softball, baby. We will be back next week. The only episode we're doing this week, obviously. But we'll be doing a lot of live coverage, Heart of America, Sun Conference. Hope you enjoyed our preview. Can't say we didn't talk about everybody. By God, we talked about everybody.
By God.
If you're still playing, you've been talked about for the postseason. But hey, number one college softball podcast for a reason, baby. We will see you next week. And when we come back next week, we're going to start talking opening rounds.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, ooh. All right, everyone. Y'all have a great week. Enjoy some great postseason softball.